Why do I come on this podcast? Hello and welcome to Your Opinion Sucks, a podcast where we sit and talk about movies, TV, and anything that's going on in pop culture. We are a bunch of London-based students. I myself am Harry. I'm joined by Garrett.
Hi.
Kai.
Hello.
Nathan.
What's good?
And Dogboy.
What up?
What's up?
What is up?
What is up?
What is up, boys? How has the week been since we last saw each other?
It's been pretty uneventful actually for me and Harry. I don't think we've done a lot.
Why do you do that?
I speak for you. All right, tell me I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, sure. Like that's right because it's very
Okay, then
it was
there
it was a very general statement. Like, yeah, it's been pretty average for me.
Did you want to go into full detail?
But you and I are different people.
Hang on a minute, boys. Can I interrupt? Harry, is there a goatee in the room?
Yeah, look at this.
There's a goatee.
Look at this
in the
fresh
room.
man.
You can see a picture of the goatee on Twitter right now. And
Someone take a picture
Take,
right now.
take one.
Please
Someone-
don't.
I mean, I'll take one on my iPod.
Take one.
okay.
Why-
Stick it on the Twitter.
Also, why
No,
do
but
why
fuck,
do
why
we
put it
usually
on
put
the
it on the
Twitter?
Twitter? Because
it will be on the pod.
no one cares. Like they're going to
me.
hear it like 3 days later.
Harry,
so-
smile at me.
It will be on the podcast. It's a video format.
Beautiful, man.
It will be on the podcast.
So there's
it's
a-
a video format.
Come on, guys. There's a
Look at
so
the smile.
there's a goatee in the room now, and I must say I'm a fan of the goatee. Boys, if we could go around the circle and give a rating on the goatee, please.
Stand up a second.
Yeah, so I can see your goatee at full height.
He said, stand up, and I just tilted up my head.
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence,
Suits you.
what's your rating on the goatee?
My rating on the goatee, out of
How many mustache hairs would you give it out of 10?
well, there's quite a few mustache hairs there.
No, but not like on his actual face. That's the rating system. How many mustache hairs out of 10? He got 10 mustache hairs.
I'd give I'm gonna say a 7 mustache hairs.
Now we all know Garrett hates rating systems, so we won't ask him.
Well, Garrett, we'll say
Okay.
yes or no to the goatee.
Yes. Garrett?
Maybe.
Kai, a rating for the goatee as a goatee connoisseur like yourself.
At the moment, I'm going to give it a 6, but we'll see how it develops.
Okay.
And what would you
Six.
give yours, just out of interest?
Oh, mine's a perfect 10.
Well,
I mean, it definitely is not.
it's a perfect
You just got
fucking shave.
I would give you a good... I know, I think I need to fill it in more, to be honest. So I'm going to give you a 4 mustache hairs out of 10
I gave him
now.
a 7.
I don't know why we're talking about this. And why it's now just a
You
topic
thought
of
you could come on the podcast with a new little trim? No, sir.
Nothing gets
I
past
thought I
those,
could go
boys.
somewhere with my own facial hair and not for it just to not be talked about in such detail.
That's fair.
Really,
That's fair.
on this podcast.
Boys,
Yes, on this podcast. I literally introduced it as a show where we talk about movies and TV and pop culture.
Not
And
anymore, we're changing
we
topics.
have to go into detail on it because there really isn't much detailing on that goatee.
Oh, sick burn.
You're small.
It's true.
As
Garrett
always,
is a very small
it's
man.
the only thing I have.
On to the
Banter.
news.
On to... Anybody else got any little tidbits or stories?
yes, actually.
Okay, here we go.
I was walking down the road rather recently,
Oh, as one does.
and being out of London for a while, I forgot how many dogs I see in suburban lands.
Oh, was you excited
I was so excited.
to see all those little doggos?
I did. I saw and stroked many a dog.
Oh,
And then
good man.
my manager got annoyed at me because it turns out you can't run food and stroke dogs at the same time.
Yeah, weirdly.
Weirdly,
Banner.
that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was my story. I love dogs.
I got mistaken for James Corden, apparently. So
You look so alike.
yeah, we do. So most people probably know this story by now. But I was coming home from work. An Asian couple asked me to take a photo with them. We live in London.
Shall we
That's
reenact it?
No, because it will get incredibly racist.
By saying Asian, I'm assuming foreigners. Like,
Yes, well,
Okay.
yes, they were clearly
They
not
were-
from London.
They were
Okay.
from Asian lands.
They were from Asian lands, probably Japan. They asked me to take a photo. I did. The photo was with me in it too, and then they said, "Thank you, James." So, yeah. So there we go, James.
Unless it was unless they thought you were their long lost son, James. Yeah, and they just didn't want to. They just didn't want to interrupt your day-to-day business because they thought, we put you up for adoption, so we don't want to go about your day.
So they thought I was their long lost son. So they just took a picture of me, shook my hand, and then sent me on my way.
Yeah,
Your long lost white Western
Long lost
son.
Yeah.
white Western son.
Maybe it was Garrett's dad.
Yeah, yeah. Garrett, is your dad Asian?
I don't know. I don't know what he goes by now. From last I knew, it was Daryl.
It's Dog Boy now.
what do you mean goes by? Hello, I'm Asian.
No. I mean, like name-wise, he could have changed himself to like
Asian.
What was his name?
Daryl Ming.
Let's track him down. What was his name?
Daryl. Dixon.
Daryl. If anyone
he on
knows
Facebook?
Daryl
His
Dixon.
name wasn't Daryl Dixon. I
I'll
know
be
what
honest,
you're doing.
I'll be honest. My dad left.
Oh,
but
yeah.
No, that's my dad.
Fuck,
I'm not kidding.
Fuck off.
Not
Is your
kidding.
dad called Daryl Dixon?
Your dad is...
D-A-R-R-E-L-L.
Oh, mate, Negan's going to kill your dad.
Mate, yeah, he's totally going to kill your dad. Daryl, that's actually the full name of the character as
Yeah,
well. That's
Daryl Dixon.
very spooky. Okay.
No, it's spelled differently in the show.
Oh, yeah, but it counts.
D-A-R-Y-E-L.
Do
Definitely
your
counts.
impression of Daryl.
Huh?
Do your impression of Daryl.
Please don't.
Just do the growl you do. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's
Right,
pretty good actually.
let's move on.
Nothing new in your life, Kai.
Oh, yeah.
As always, we forget.
Let's move on.
No, literally nothing has happened.
Cool, let's move on.
Fantastic.
What an exciting man. So this podcast may probably actually be all news today because there's quite a bit of stuff
We've
to-
got an interesting topic later on to sort of delve into, but that's
Maybe,
a little bit.
if
I
we
think.
have time.
Yeah,
If
I think
it's
that's
just
that's a
a
little
little
fun
bit of
bit.
fun, little bit
Yeah.
of fun.
We'll see
how
a
it
bit of
goes.
fun.
Yeah, we'll see how it
Bit
goes.
of fun with the boys.
So, who has seen a little known movie called Wreck-It Ralph?
I have.
Yes.
I haven't.
I have not
What the
either.
fuck is wrong with you, Kai?
Yeah, it's Pixar. It's Pixar and mainstream, so you have to.
It's not Pixar.
Is it not? Is
No,
it Disney animation?
It's Disney animation.
Oh, my
You've
bad.
mugged yourself
Yeah.
right
You-
off.
It's definitely
Yeah.
not basically the same thing at all.
It's definitely not many different people work there. Okay, so Wreck-It Ralph has a sequel that has been announced, and it's called Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Which, is that backwards? Should it be Wreck-It Ralph 2? Ralph Breaks the Internet?
Yeah,
It should be Ralph.
Shut
it
up.
should be Ralph. It should just be Ralph wrecks the internet. But all right.
Yeah, it should be not.
Well, they
it should
need-
be a project that isn't in pre-production right now, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
Why does everything need a sequel, man?
Because it's a good film.
Yeah, but like, so is American Psycho. Do you want to see English Psycho?
That's not a sequel, that's a remake.
Yeah, that's a spin-off.
Nah, not technically a spin-off.
Oh,
Wreck-It
what?
Ralph.
Do you want like an American Werewolf in London type deal?
Yeah.
Alright,
an
why does
American Psycho
everything
in
need
London.
a sequel? Remember that really cool movie that came out in 1977 called Star Wars? Let's just stop at that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Apparently, Ralph and the gang, which that little girl Penelope,
Yep.
the Felix cunt,
Fix it, Felix.
Thor, the one with the hammer,
Fix
yeah.
it, Felix.
And then his
That
wife,
Felix cunt.
and then his missus, the tall girl, who was like,
The gamer one.
I'm a gamer.
Oh,
I
Jane,
shoot
Jane Lynch.
bugs. Jane Lynch, yeah.
Is Jane Lynch in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays the.
She's a bug shooter.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, they go to the internet. So will they discover porn?
I hope so.
I
Wreck-It Ralph experiencing another Ralph getting wrecked.
I would quite happily actually.
In Wreck-It Ralph gets his rectum wrecked.
Please stop. I would quite happily place a bet, and I know you like. And I know Garrett is a gambling man. I would quite happily place £10 on the fact that
I'm
there
sorry,
will
what?
be
10 what?
10 legal tenders.
Oh, I
Oh,
see,
legal
sorry.
tender.
10 legal
There'll be a porn
tenders.
thing.
Ah, legal
There will be
tender.
a porn joke in it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
It'll be like he'll be wandering around the. It'll probably be personified as some kind of mall or something.
Yeah, probably.
And
There'll be
that,
like
you
a
know,
shady guy.
He'll be
going
like,
in there or
"Oh, what's
something.
this?" And they'll be like, "Oh, it's
Don't
nothing."
worry about it.
And then out walks Bowser from the porn thing.
Bowser from the you watch Bowser porn.
No, you dipshit.
What?
He just Bowser walks out of the porn section,
Oh,
like, looking
but, like-
shady or something.
But
You
what
know-
would they call the porn room? Because they can't say porn in a kids movie.
Adult
The
movies.
Porn Hub.
Porn hub. It's a porn hub.
Just the hub, yeah.
the hub. Ooh, the hub. Yeah.
X videos.
X hamster.
Nah, they it's fine. Breaks the internet as long as it's not too like celebrity trash gossip shit.
All right, let's move on. I'm scared. Okay. So bloody hell, boys! Sony want to kick off their own Marvel universe. How do you
No.
feel?
No, they don't.
They do.
No,
Well, they do.
because I know the exact same thing you're on about.
Okay.
Because the woman was like,
This isn't the Spider-Man thing.
"Oh, what are you on about?"
Venom.
Yeah, we
R-rated.
already talked about that.
No, but it's came out since then that it's going to be R-rated.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
That could be interesting.
that's what I thought as well. Like, people like are freaking out saying,
I
no,
mean,
no,
it
no.
was pretty obvious. They mention it, and it's going to be kind of solo. That it's going to be R-rated.
Not
When
necessarily.
yeah.
Not necessarily.
If they don't have a Spider-Man in it, it's going to be R-rated.
No.
I would
I
put legal
not
tender
have-
on it back
I
in
would.
the day.
I would not have taken that bet. If Logan and Deadpool didn't come out, then I definitely would not have taken
Oh
that
yeah,
bet.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. We live in
But
a
since
landscape
then-
where they exist.
But with Venom, I think you could actually have a really interesting, like, horror
Yeah.
kind of
When
storyline.
we talked about it, we mentioned films like Alien and stuff like that. If they did that, and then maybe even like a Godzilla angle where it's like let them fight if Carnage comes in and things like that.
Carnage can't come in
Why not?
because he just can't.
Yeah, but he can and will.
But he can't. Though.
Thank you
can
for
and will.
justifying your point.
What do you mean?
But he just can't.
I don't like Carnage.
Why not? Carnage
know.
is fucking awesome.
I remember Carnage from the animated TV show,
Yeah.
and the guy who voiced him did my fucking head in. I could not stand that guy.
Do you mean like the actual
the guy
one that he was matched with?
Yeah.
Well, fuck that. I'm talking about Carnage, the
symbiote.
yeah.
The only voice I've ever actually hated on an animated TV show is Drake Bell as Spider-Man.
Why don't
like
you like?
that.
I quite like that.
No, I wasn't a big fan in the slightest.
I think he's quite good.
It was so. Oh my god.
He does a lot of the video games for Spider-Man.
Yeah,
well.
that's again. I don't like
Neil
it.
Patrick Harris does a good Spider-Man.
Does he?
Yeah, I think he did the 90s animated show.
Oh really?
I think so. Yeah,
Didn't know that.
and he's done a lot of video games and stuff as well. Interestingly, Life came out this weekend, and a lot of people are saying, "So is this a Venom origin story?" Because it's like basically the same
Venom.
plot,
Yeah.
kind of, but it's not because it's a different movie altogether.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it.
Was it
Oh
good?
yeah. How'd you think?
I enjoyed it a lot. It was
Did Ryan Reynolds die?
no spoilers.
Why would you ask that?
I don't care.
Yeah,
I care.
I'm
Yeah.
probably not going to go see this film.
I mean, I went to go and see this with my flatmate and
Harry wasn't
the
invited.
better flatmate.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
And
Harry was
we
trimming his
literally
goatee.
flipped a coin because we were questioning going to see Power Rangers because when we're those 90s kids bot boys, and we flipped the coin. Power Rangers won over Life, and I kind of wish I went to go see Life, but I also don't regret seeing Power Rangers. I just
So you've seen Power Rangers?
Go
I've seen
go
Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
Not to depart from the news topic at hand,
No,
but
please go ahead.
just a quick yes or no for someone wanting to see it in cinema.
Did you see Power Rangers as a kid?
Yeah, I was a Power Rangers fan.
Did you like Mystic Force, Mighty Morphin, SPD, all the
Yeah.
shit?
My favourites were SPD and Dino Thunder.
Honestly, SPD is my favorite too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
Dino
a good
Thunder's
one.
pretty lit.
It's a
Yeah.
good one.
Anyway,
the dog. The
I
dog
would
guy
say
is a cool guy.
I would say yes.
Okay.
There's lots of things in it. It's weird. It can't make its mind up in between cheesy and not cheesy. Are you guys just waving at each other because you don't know Power Rangers?
No,
I know one series of Power Rangers.
Which one? Which
Time
series?
Force.
Time Force is alright.
Yeah.
That's the one I watched.
That's a
You know
pretty good
what?
one.
You know what really sort of made me stop watching the trailer, and I went, nope, fuck this. I'm not seeing this film. And now I'm interested in it again. Is the way that they've tried to make it cheesy, but still like we're a modern film and we have to be a bit more mysterious.
They couldn't choose between like
yeah.
It's weird. So they went to meet Zordon or whatever.
Oh,
Zordon's pretty
you
great.
five are the Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
Brian Cranston's just absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Alpha 5 though, who in the original one was, I kind of liked it. I hated it as a kid, but I kind of like it because it's kind of cheesy. Was this like animatronic robot that goes like Rangers.
That's a good impression.
That is a really good impression. Yeah.
Rangers. Yeah.
I'm sure it's a good
In
impression.
this, it's like this snarky CGI horrible looking piece of shit that's just like, well, Rangers, you're gonna have to save the universe. Well, we're definitely not gonna be doing it with this team.
It's Bill Hader,
just like-
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the worst Bill Hader thing I've
Is it worse than Bill Hader in that Giant movie? What's that Giant movie
Giant
called?
movie.
BFG.
Oh.
I didn't watch BFG.
Okay.
See, what made me scared of is the way like they were suiting up, and then he literally looked like pretty much directly down the lens and was like, "It's morphin time."
Yeah, but they've
And I was
got
like,
to.
"Stop that right fucking
They've
now."
got to. They have to.
They have to say it's morphin time.
I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with the cheesy, which is why my favorite part of the whole movie is when they finally get into the Zords. It's towards the end because, of course, it's towards the end.
Yeah.
They finally get in the Zords. They're like chasing towards Goldar and Rita Repulsa. There's another thing with that. It's kind of annoying, but it was kind of good. It was fucking annoying. Anyway,
Was it
they're like
that
chasing.
Rita Repulsa was the Green Ranger?
No, that's fine. That was
They
one of the
explained
good
it.
parts of the story.
They
Is it the
explained it
Krispy
very
Kreme?
well.
It was the Krispy Kreme. Let me get to my fucking point.
Okay.
Yeah? You let me do that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
go
want to
ahead.
beef? You want to fight?
No.
I'll put legal tender down.
Boys, no.
Just
Let's be
fucking tell your
civil.
story.
Anyway,
Alright,
they're
chill.
chasing down, and then out of nowhere, it just goes, "Go, go, Power Rangers!"
Oh,
And
really?
it like has a little guitar riff from it, and it's just like,
Well, the
yeah, for 10 seconds, and it's gone.
Mate, I've always thought that, right? Ever since I saw the trailer, I thought the editing in this film was going to be fucking awful.
The bit in the trailer always
Yeah, the
makes me laugh.
go bit, yeah.
Because in the trailer, they do the go, but it just sounds like an editing mistake.
Yeah, and
it just sounds like they put the go bit in there twice by
They
accident.
couldn't have just fucking recorded someone saying go twice. They reused the same go.
Yeah.
It's like me going, hey, boys. Like, it just sounds fucking horrendous.
I have no editing complaints with the film. It wasn't even paced that bad, to be honest. Like I wasn't bored watching it.
Okay. That's
the
good.
acting was just fine. Like, because I was there, and there were clearly like loads of dads who watched it as a kid,
Yeah.
right? Who brought their kids, and the kids enjoyed it, and the dads like were like, yeah, this
They
it's
bonded
it's
for
okay.
5 minutes.
That's a Power Rangers film.
I'm not excited for the sequel, but I will go and see it.
I've heard that Rita
Okay.
Repulsa is in a different movie altogether.
Huh?
I've heard that Rita Repulsa is in a different movie
Oh
altogether.
yeah, she's
She's
just
like in a
having this
cartoon.
weird fun with it, and I don't really like what she's doing with it. Although there is this bit at the end. Spoilers. Obviously, the
care.
Rangers win, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Obviously.
No.
What?
Anyway,
Do they kill her and then she gets big?
no. Even better. Because they get in their Megazord and they all have to coordinate at the same time. So there's a really cheesy you gotta do this, and then it's like, oh, good, nice, whatever.
I've seen that bit.
Yeah. They backhand her or slap her or something into space.
Into space.
Yeah,
It's literally
they hit her
like
into
Rita
space.
Repulsa is blasting off.
How do you know?
I've seen like little bits of it.
Oh.
I haven't seen the
yeah.
whole thing.
Have
yet.
you seen the post-credit scene?
Yeah.
What is it? Does anyone care?
I don't forgive a fuck.
Okay, what is it? Because I keep seeing like articles and shit like Power Rangers post-credit scene. Is Tommy?
I think it's Tommy. Yeah.
Fucking Tommy's in it.
What?
Yeah.
He's in the next.
Yeah.
At the end, because
Tommy's the Green Ranger.
it goes.
Right?
It goes
The
yeah.
original actor.
No.
No.
Oh.
No, it's like in a school.
I think it was the
and
original
head
actor for Tommy
teacher's
got
like,
kicked out of the premiere for or something.
What? Why?
I think he was just being like smart ass, and they were just like, bye.
What a
They didn't
cunt.
believe him. Anyway, it might be a Blue Ranger or something. Yeah, he's
Oh
at
my
the end of
God.
it. Like, it's a very Breakfast Club thing. They all meet because they're in detention.
Yeah, I
and-
saw that.
And at the end, there's just a green jacket, and he's just like, Tommy.
I've heard the
Just
cast want
absolutely-
a female Green Ranger for the next one.
Too bad.
So
Yeah, it's got.
Very
I'm
nice.
afraid it has to be fucking Tommy.
cool.
No, the cast is fucking diverse enough. Like, and in
We
a
got
good
It's
way.
a good cast.
We got blacks. We got women's. We got Asians. You know?
No.
What more do you want,
Yeah,
guys?
exactly. Sure, there's
What more
like
do you want?
There's nothing better black
No,
people love to be referred to as other than the blacks. So
Honestly, practically everyone's represented for it. If you want more representation in that film, then you're a very whiny, group
I'm
of
ju-
10
I'm just
people
saying
who
what the
think
cast
you're a
have said.
majority.
I'm
There's
just
e-
saying
there's
what the
Where's
even-
the
cast have said.
disabled? Where's
I'm
the
not-
disabled?
Where's
Yeah.
the disabled?
You know?
there's even a big fucking head. If you've got a big fucking head
Oh,
and you still want to talk about diversity,
more spoilers for the film. So
Oh, here we go.
at the beginning of the film, they start off like most films are trying to do now because they are listening. Like in
Yeah.
Kong, where they start off with Kong. In Power Rangers, they start off with the Rangers 6 million years
I've
ago.
seen the first scene.
when they
pretty
crash
good.
down. It's pretty cool. They're all aliens and
6 million years ago,
Yes.
there were Power Rangers.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
Cenozoic.
it's a whole thing,
It's
don't worry about
Zordon and Rita as the Power Rangers.
yeah, and
oh right, okay.
That sounds
what was I
dumb.
even saying?
Is Cranston suited up?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Is he Cranston in the red suit? Is he
Yeah.
red?
Yeah.
He's red. Anyway, he dies.
Boys.
They all die, and then
Oh.
he puts his consciousness into the
Is
ship.
he like
or whatever.
Jor-El?
Yes.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much,
yeah,
almost
yeah.
exactly.
Zordon is a Jor-El.
Anyway,
Okay.
it comes out that Zordon just wants to once they all link up in the morphing grid so that they can morph into Power Rangers, he can bring himself back to life once or whatever. But one of the Rangers dies. Spoilers. And then he just goes, okay, I brought that Ranger back instead. I don't. Where was the thing where they're just like, we can bring someone back to life, but only once. But only once.
Well,
It was
that
Jason,
sounds-
wasn't it? Jason dies because he's the Red Ranger because he's important.
I know
Who's
who
Jason?
dies.
Who's Jason?
It's Jason,
It's
isn't
not
it?
Jason.
I know who it is.
Anyway,
'Cause
let's
it's
move on
Tommy.
from Power Rangers.
Is it
Who is
Rita
it?
Fuckface? Don't play. Wait, just one more thing while we're on Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
go.
Is there sufficient ah on Rita's part? Okay, right, no more. That's disappointed me enough. Right, crack
Banter.
on, Nathan.
So yeah, we was talking about Spider-Man.
I think we said all we need to say. You know?
Venom. Just one thing I want to add on there. Tom Holland has actually said that he would be open to reprising his role for the movie, but that won't happen because they're separate.
No, it won't happen.
So, yeah. Anyway, Joss Whedon, writing, directing, producing Batgirl. Thoughts?
Come work. Although he's gonna go fucking batshit insane again. Doing Avengers: Age of Ultron broke him.
Yeah, it really did.
Literally fucking tore him in half. And Batgirl is a big property. They won't let him. They won't give him his own sort of creative involvement. Yeah,
Batgirl is DC, right?
Yeah.
Is it going to be in the same? Well, I'm just checking. I don't really know anything about DC.
I mean, you could take an educated guess
All right.
from the name.
Yeah.
My question: Is it going to be in the shared universe?
No, they're gonna make
No.
it separate just for a laugh,
right.
Kai.
What?
Of course, it's gonna be in the shared universe.
Why just be so sarcastic?
Why would it not be?
I'm just asking.
Well, that's a dumb question.
It's a legit question.
It's very much not.
We're very hostile in this podcast.
We are. Welcome to the Hostile Podcast. I'm your host. Fuck you. Okay. Harry, thoughts on Batgirl? Barbara Gordon. It was confirmed that it's going to be
Batman
based
gave it
on
to her
the-
good.
It's going to we don't talk about that. It's going to be based on the new 52 version of Barbara Gordon.
Which one's that?
It's just Barbara.
I take
Gordon,
it she's not
essentially.
disabled yet.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Oh, well, where's the representation, you know? No, fucking hell. Joss
Yeah.
Whedon, I swear to God, this
Maybe
man...
that'll be a post-credit scene.
He's coming out just like, oh yeah, oh look at me, I'm Joss Whedon. Oh, I work really hard. Oh, I made Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, I'm a feminist. Oh, you know what? No, fuck you, Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
You know, you're not putting disableds in your film.
Those are fighting words.
You know, fucking hell.
We haven't seen the film yet. We don't know.
Fuck that, man. Honestly. I don't know. I
Get the disableds in your film, Joss. What the fuck are you playing at?
Hashtag
that's-
disabled for Batgirl.
No, no,
Let's
here-
get that trend in.
Here's what we should do. We should have the movies and the special movies.
Let's.
Oh no.
The para movies.
Oh.
it's just exactly the same. It's like shot for shot remake. It's just that it's done with that.
There's a wheelchair just CGI'd in everywhere.
I'm muting all of you.
That was.
Kai has the power.
Anyway, I don't know.
There should be more disabled representation though. Just
yeah,
saying.
To be fair,
Aside
there
from the
actually should.
jokes.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
okay.
yeah.
We got our diversity quota.
Okay, who is it that keeps coughing? Because we have fucking
It's
cough
me.
buttons.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I don't have a cough button.
Well, turn your mic down then.
I will slap
Chill.
you, fucking silly. I will make sure you're in the para movie.
Sorry,
Ow.
boys, I forgot about my
You just
cough
interrupted
button.
Garrett's brilliant joke. It's okay, bud.
Banter.
Batgirl.
Will Nightwing feature?
I hope so.
No.
Because Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
Batman gave her a Dick Grayson.
No, he didn't. We don't talk about that. Shut up.
He definitely did
Was
pipe
it?
her.
Was it
Batman,
Batgirl or Batwoman?
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
No, it was
Oh.
originally Batwoman in the Adam West TV show,
Oh.
but then they were like,
Batwoman.
"Don't worry."
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's weird that back in the 60s they're like Batwoman,
Yeah.
but now it's 2017.
Batgirl.
It's Batgirl.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with girl?
I bet she's got more breasts in the suit as well.
Probably does.
Yeah.
Anyone for casting? Any ideas pop into the old noggin?
Alicia Vikander.
Alicia Vikander.
Helen
Why?
Mirren.
Turn your fucking phone off before I kill you.
I would love to see Helen Mirren.
No, Alicia Vikander could. I think she could play it. Isn't she doing Lara
Tomb
Croft?
Raider.
Yeah,
Tomb
she's
Raider?
doing Tomb Raider. She
Oh,
looks really
cool.
cool in those pictures. Have you
does.
seen them?
She does. It looks
She
very
looks exactly like
game
the game.
accurate
Yeah.
and like actual
Well,
proper game accurate.
the more recent games. Anyway,
No,
no booty shorts.
she could do a
Hashtag
good job.
hashtag booty shorts for Alicia Vikander. Let's get that trending. Let's not.
So the rumored casting for Batgirl is Lindsay Morgan,
Who?
Who the fuck's that?
who is an actress from The 100.
I don't.
We-
An
we
infamous
all-
TV show that
Okay,
we're all
Google.
familiar with.
I believe it's on the CW.
Okay, Google.
It is.
Show me
I've
pictures
watched
of Lindsay
many a
Morgan,
season.
please.
But
But sexy, hot.
Yeah. X videos.
Oh no, it's definitely. Oh, I swear to God. Oh, I
oh,
put
no,
in.
yeah.
'cause I'll
Well,
say some
we
shit.
have a screen, so
Oh yeah. Look, I just put show me pictures of Lindsay Morgan, please, and it came up
Please.
with sexy Lindsay Morgan.
It came
Sexy
up with
Lindsay Morgan.
I love that you
What
say
is that?
please
Is that
to your
Daily Mail?
devices, just in
No,
case they
it's
rise
just
up
fucking
against
Ranker.
it.
There's a website called
Okay, Google,
ranker.com.
please find me something nice to eat.
Ranker.com. Is she on How I Met Your Mother?
Who is she?
Evidently.
I don't.
I don't know who. I don't know
think
who.
it
that
could work.
is.
She was not the mother in How I Met Your Mother.
I didn't say she was the mother. It says How I Met Your Mother and
Oh,
suggested.
is she? Click on the How I Met Your Mother bit.
No, because the internet on that screen's a bit shit.
Mate, I don't even care. Let's move on.
She was Lauren in How I Met Your Mother.
Who's Lauren?
Oh,
my
I have no
favourite.
idea.
That infamous
She
character
was
we all
in
know
one
so much
episode.
about.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, then
fucking-
fuck
yeah.
her.
What else is going on in the news?
So as Garrett already got upset about earlier, Sony. All right. So people freaked out because a woman said a thing that people thought Spider-Man is leaving the MCU. He's not.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
calm the fuck down. It's been taken way out of proportion.
It was a producer who wasn't actually working on anything, and it was just after a meeting or shareholder meeting with them all,
Convention.
and just after the trailer or
Yeah.
whatever. And she was like, "Oh yeah, no, we've got."
I've got the exact quote here.
It's very difficult. Like you can kind of infer from it different things.
Let me read it here. One of the things that I think is so amazing about this experience is that you don't have studios deciding to work together to make a film very often. In fact, it may never happen again after we do the sequel. That was the
Right.
quote.
I think that's basically saying like,
I don't think she's talking specifically about Spider-Man there.
No.
I think she's talking about studios in general.
I think she is talking about studios in general, and plus, they may have broader plans to maybe even kill off Spider-Man by that sequel or something like that.
Fucking doubt it.
I don't
it's-
fucking doubt it,
It's
because-
been
I really
confirmed that he's going to be in at least 3 more films.
Yeah,
in
we
the
know.
MCU.
Yeah,
we know,
surely
we
Tom
know-
Holland would have to sign some fuck off
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah,
we
right.
know that Avengers Infinity War Part 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming too.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But the dude will be 25. Is my
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
The dude will be probably 26 by the time those films are out.
I doubt it.
No, okay, no, but he'll be older. Is my point.
Yeah.
He will. They'll go through the whole story arc of like he now owns Parker Industries and all that kind of shit.
By the second movie,
Yes, because the second movie isn't for a long time.
it's not that far away.
When is it?
It's I can't tell you. I can't. Tell
Isn't
you
it like
the exact date.
2022?
No.
When is it?
It's like 2019.
No.
Nah, fuck off. There would not be one
It's
straight
really
after.
not that
No,
far
it's
away.
not.
Wait, when's Infinity War Part 2?
Infinity War Part 2 is 2019. It might be in the same year, or it's 2020. It's one of those two.
Okay, maybe that, but even so, the dude's gonna be older. The character's gonna be older. Shit's gonna have happened. I think what she's basically saying is they're just gonna extend their contract depending on how viable it still is for Sony. I'm sure they will just do that. They'll probably test the waters with Venom, see if people like it, and then I don't know. Because Marvel are going to still fight for the license for Spider-Man, of course. They
Oh,
are.
absolutely. Spider-Man
Because
is their biggest money.
Regardless of what happens, it's going to be very, very difficult going forward for both of them, because everyone will hate Sony if they take Spider-Man, but also if Spider-Man is gone, what do they do? Because he will have left a mark on the MCU, like in universe. So they're just going to be like, hey Tony, remember that little kid that you used to sort of mentor and stuff? No, who? What? Shut up.
Sony have, if they do decide to take him out, Sony have absolutely nothing to gain from doing that.
It would
and
be
everything
suicide.
to lose. Because if they do, they lose all their. It's okay. They lose all the creative people they have working behind the scenes on that movie. They won't lose money, but they will, because they won't have the same people working on it. The deal right now,
They won't lose money, but they won't make any.
they
more.
won't make any more money. The thing is, right now, no money changes hands with the deal they have in place, which is why it's a fucking steal for both studios.
Damn right, yeah.
Sony, Marvel gets absolutely no money for Spider-Man Homecoming. Not a single penny. Sony makes every single penny that does. They don't share it out all. But likewise, Sony gets no money for Civil War or Infinity War or anything like that.
So I'm just reading an article, and it says that Tom Holland's contract is for 6 movie appearances as Spider-Man, including 3 solo Spider-Man pictures and 3 separate films.
Oh well, then no,
There you go.
we got.
And we've
fucking
already
ages.
seen him in
That's an
Civil War,
answer
which
then.
is
But
one.
yeah, by then the dude will be 26,
That's still fine. Andrew Garfield was like 32 in his first one.
right? And he played like a 19-year-old.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah, so
I know.
No, but it's not fine because the time. I mean, like real world time and in universe time will go on.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
but-
wrong with having like a 26-year-old Spider-Man, though, if he gets to that point.
No, yeah, I think that's what Garrett's saying. Like they're going to make sure to show in the
Yeah.
within the universe that he's going to progress in age, and that's the change in Peter Parker.
Yeah.
So why would they kill him off by the second movie then?
Because people want Miles Morales, and I think they're going to realize that by 2026.
I don't think they want Miles Morales by the second movie.
They don't
will
need to
I'm
kill
not
Peter
saying
Parker
second
off
movie,
either.
and yes, they do.
Like, they could just pass the mantle.
We're definitely going to get Miles Morales eventually.
Mhm.
And they do need to kill off Peter Parker to get Miles Morales.
Yeah, to get Miles Morales,
They
Peter needs to be dead.
Why?
Because you can't have 2 Spider-Men.
No, but
Well,
like,
okay,
you could
I
just
guess
pass
he
the
could-
pass
he
the
could
mantle.
mentor
He's too
him.
young to pass the
Yeah,
mantle.
Yeah,
no,
passing the
That's
mantle is
thing.
Cap's thing.
Even if
he's too young to pass the mantle.
even if Peter Parker was like 40 and
He'd still be too young to pass it.
no, I
really.
wouldn't say he'd still be too young, but I think it's part of his character. You know, the promise that he made to Uncle Ben
Yeah,
is that he'd never stop.
yeah, that's true.
And it's
And
also been
he's-
the plight of
and
his
he's in
character.
the comics. He's still like the only time he ever stops being Spider-Man at one point is when he's like 50 years old and Mary Jane dies through like radioactive poisoning.
Radioactive.
from
cum.
his cum.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, radioactive cum.
Radioactive cum.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she gets so much. She takes so much of his radioactive cum.
Give me those cummies, Spider Daddy.
Yeah, that's is what she says to him. And unfortunately, the
Sorry,
untimely
Harry.
passing of Mary Jane,
Yeah.
filled with cum
Comics.
of the radioactive variety.
Yeah, it
Are
better
they
be.
going to show that in the MCU?
I really hope so. I can't wait to
Yeah.
see. Can you? Oh, how funny would it be though? Because you know they're going for this sort of like do like teenager, like yeah, we go out, we're young, we have fun vibe.
Yeah.
That kind of cheesy high school stuff. That's really cool. How funny would it be if you looked into his like, sort of like the camera panned over into his bin while his friend was in his room, and he was like, don't look at that, huh? And then as he moved away from the bin, there was just loads of these green glowing
Glowing
tissues.
Kleenex.
Yeah. How great.
Well,
would it be?
anyway, that's
this
a
is-
deleted scene
This
for
is
the
crazy
Blu-ray.
cum in your throat.
Yeah.
There's this crazy what? Cum.
Cum in your throat.
Take this crazy load in your mouth. No, I'm never doing that.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Let's stop there. Speaking of the Spiderman.
Yeah, sweeties.
More sweets.
The boy.
We're eating. So I was trying to do that really subtly and like empty it, and I feel like the other three were like being really polite and just waiting for me to do that. They all just launched themselves. You fucking pussies.
Anyway.
We all went, yeah, sweeties.
Sweeties
Okay,
for the
yes.
boys.
Can we wait? What are we discussing now?
Speaking of Spiderman,
Yes.
there's a trailer
Yes.
for Spiderman.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
How do you like his little spider tracker thing?
Kind of weird. Like
It is weird. Is
Show-
it a
show-
tracker?
I don't know. I thought it was like some recon thing, maybe.
I think it's a tracker because Tony gave him the suit and was like, don't be a dick with it.
I think Peter has no idea that's happening. Like, he doesn't know what... I think Stark's controlling that because he looks at it like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, yeah.
And shit like that. So I think that's nothing to do with
He definitely
him.
doesn't know, yeah.
What did you think of the trailer overall? Let's go around.
The trailer overall, I thought was fucking wicked.
Me too. Me too.
I think, in terms of story, it gave a little bit too much away.
I think this was pretty much the plot of the movie.
Yeah.
Essentially. Which
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't really mind.
But I'll tell you what, one thing I took away from it, though, which I think is something everyone's happy about, they finally got the issue of, you know, like, in the first one, it was a shitty montage of him, like, colouring in suits in class. In the first one, it was Andrew Garfield.
I
like,
liked that montage.
no, in the Amazing Spider-Man, it was like a fucking again a shitty montage of him like spandex, everything's spandex, ha ha ha, because we're superhero films, spandex, and then yeah, in this one, for a good portion of this film, he's going to be wearing that fucking awful costume, and I love it.
I really like the
absolutely
look of that
fucking
suit.
like it, yeah.
I do too. I
It
think
reminds me
it
of
looks
like
great.
the noir Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
There's also a bit of like Ben Reilly in there as
Yeah,
well with
yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hood.
Yeah.
and that's
everything.
what I fucking loved, and I love the fact that it is like this kind of that they really like all the other films have made him be like, you know, he's got all these, you know, high school assessments due and he's stressed out,
Yeah.
but like this one he is just like that kid in high school that's just like all right, cool.
Yeah.
And like they've finally like shown Peter being like smart as fuck. Like he wouldn't sweat about these essays, he'd write them in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I actually found weird? The Captain America PE video.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was a bit
No,
fucking
but
weird.
Of course that happened though, and
Yeah.
that's great.
I get that happened, and that's great, and it makes total sense for the universe. But if we take it by the year Avengers came out and he
Yes.
had that
Yeah,
costume,
yeah,
which
yeah.
was 2012, why does it look like a shitty VHS tape from 1998?
Yeah.
That's the.
Is it confirmed that? When did he wake up?
He woke up in 2000. Well, Captain America came out in 2011.
Could it
But
possibly
Avengers came out 2012.
Could
was-
it
when was
possibly have
colour
been his
television brought out?
Like 1940. You know,
1950
that's his Avengers
something.
costume. It's not. It's not. That is definitely.
No,
not
that was
before he
original
went to
Cap
sleep.
costume.
That was Avengers.
Are you
No,
sure?
yeah, it
No,
was.
It wasn't original.
I am 100% sure that's the Avengers costume.
Yeah, his original is really like dark blue.
Are
Yeah.
you sure it wasn't his original like stage performing?
No,
No, it
it's
wasn't.
definitely the 2012 Avengers
Okay.
costume.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. and because he looks weird and it's the worst costume he's ever had.
Garrett's
Yeah,
now
it's
gone on his
awful.
phone to
I
try
know,
and
I
prove me
know.
wrong.
You can't tell Garrett anything. He needs to
Yum,
prove
yum,
it for
yum.
Look,
himself.
I need to know the rules, man. I need.
He's a stickler for the
rules are rules. Society is built on them.
Find it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it
just weird.
looks good.
But it makes sense.
Yeah, the entire film, like when I first got wind of the fact that it was going to be what's his name, Valkyrie or no,
Vulture.
Vulture. That's it.
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
Adrian Toomes.
Yes, the Vulture. I've always hated that character. Never
Me
understood
too, to be honest.
why he was ever in any Spider-Man comics.
Just a weird old man
But
in a bird suit.
he looks cool.
He does.
He looks really cool.
Keaton, the boy.
Keaton seems to be
Poor
overplaying it.
What's that, Garrett?
Poor Keaton, no.
What
do you
No, because he goes.
Oh, yeah.
From, he goes from Batman, Birdman, Vulture.
Yeah.
Why
is that? That's good.
No, it's not.
Did you watch Birdman?
Why is? Yeah.
He
it's
made
a
a
good movie.
Birdman is about him getting away from
Oh,
Batman.
okay. I thought you meant like in terms of.
That's
roles.
why it's called Birdman. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he can't escape this role.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Hey, you want to play a villain?" He's like, "Oh yeah, cool. What? Do you want me to play Doc Ock, Venom?" And they're just like, "Keep it going, keep it going."
Electro,
Well, he's there. He's maybe
Green Goblin,
No.
Well, he's green,
Oh,
kind of.
close though.
Hobgoblin.
Flies, but not quite.
Oh,
And he's also green.
Carnage.
How does he fly?
Well,
Think Falcon,
think
but old.
Think like
and white.
if I push you off something
Yes.
and you sort of float down, it shouldn't really work. Vulture, shut up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I feel
But
like
by
he's,
that
I
point-
feel like Michael Keaton would have gone.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is a vulture?
I
Is
mean,
what
you
would've
probably
said.
know what
is
a
that your
vulture
Michael
is.
Keaton impression?
No,
What is a vulture, dear boy?
no, I
Do tell me.
wasn't trying to do an impression, boys.
Oh.
I don't like it when
Anyway.
you take the piss out of
Anyway.
me.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep my wits about me because I like the look of the trailer.
Stay vigilant, brother.
Whether or not it's revealed too much about the story, I don't know. I
What do you think of the Iron Man stuff? I'll tell you what, I absolutely fucking loved the line. I'm trying to be like you. I want you to be better than
Yeah.
me, or something like that. That line to me, I just love that because that shows
That's
how
Tony.
fucked up Stark is, really.
Yeah.
And
Tony's really
he's a
started,
mess. He's a mess of a man.
He's really started to figure out that he's a fucking mess as well.
I
hasn't he?
heard that Pepper Potts has a cameo in this movie.
I heard that
Really?
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I heard Gwyneth Paltrow was in it.
I thought she was dumb.
So did
she
I.
No,
Walks
she's
in.
done because Marvel won't pay her or something, but
Oh,
Sony,
but this is Sony,
are
isn't it?
apparently paying for her to come into the movie.
Maybe she's new out hot on me. I mean, she's not. But
No, Aunt May is already sexy enough.
you know why I'm excited for this movie?
Why you
Why
say
I
that?
go?
Because it's the introduction of damage control into the MCU. Who knows what damage control is?
Isn't that like the cleanup squad?
Yes. Okay. So Damage Control are a company in New York who they exist in the Marvel universe. They are hired by the city of New York to clean up after the Avengers and everyone else wreck shit. Okay.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot of times, obviously.
Let me guess, Stark has to fund them somehow.
No, Stark has nothing to do with them.
Okay.
But in this, they're one of their old employees, the Vulture, is against Stark because you saw it in the trailer. Blah 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 blah. But Damage Control, interestingly enough, were actually behind the Civil War, the actual comic line of Civil War. They kind of orchestrated the whole thing so that they could get the contracts to clean up the city because it would be like the biggest fucking contracts they've ever had. And it would-
Yeah.
So they were, and then Wolverine went in there and he fucks them all up, I think. But they're really good. They've had some like individual comic runs, and there was a rumored TV show about Damage Control coming out, but that never happened.
Oh, I heard that rumor actually. I
Yeah.
had no idea what the fuck the property
Would it be
was.
like an office comedy?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
DC
yeah.
brought out Powerless, which is basically a rip-off apparently,
I'm not a fan of
but
it.
no one watched it.
I haven't watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah. So who knows? Anyway, Gareth, thoughts on the trailer?
I really like it. I didn't really like the first one that much, but I like the tone they're going for. I think his relationship with his mate just really, really works.
I like that kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if I was Spider-Man, I would go straight to Harry and I would tell him, like,
Straight
and
away.
he'd be really pissed.
Like,
as
bro,
well.
look what I can do.
I'd be a fat Asian kid.
I love when he has the mask on. That's
Cool.
brilliant.
I think
Yeah,
he's
that's
Hispanic.
cool. Yeah.
Isn't he Hispanic?
No.
No, he's definitely Hispanic.
He's not white.
Okay.
It's called representation, Nathan. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Well, he's not disabled, and that's the point.
Yeah.
He should be.
Oh, sure. Sure. Parababies.
Anyway, please
it?
go on.
No, I think it's really good. I'm very excited for Michael Keaton. However, fuck you for taking Shocker from me.
It's alright.
Why?
Shocker's one of my favorite villains, man. Since
I
Spider-Man
know.
2, the game.
He's in this, isn't he?
Yeah,
Exactly, that's my
but
point.
he hasn't got the
Why?
cool suit.
Is he not? Did you see Shocker in this trailer?
Yeah.
Did we?
No.
The guy with the gun or whatever, the little lasery gun, who isn't Vulture.
I think we'll
It's
probably
confirmed
see.
as Shocker.
All right, then we'll probably see the actual thingies.
I don't think we'll see him in a costume.
I don't know.
I don't know about
think he'll be in it
costume.
a lot.
I don't think we'll see the costume, but we'll probably see.
I reckon
The
we're gonna get.
gloves.
I reckon we're gonna get a weird costume. You know, like they
Probably be like a yellow quilted jacket.
no, like you know how they electrode in fucking Amazing Spider-Man 2, how they fucked his costume up so hard.
I mean, they just like gave him like just
Just
generic,
a black
Yeah,
fucking morph suit essentially, yeah, with some leather on it. It was basically the X1 costumes.
yeah.
Oh, God,
essentially.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that because Shocker is a really shit villain, but he's
It's
probably
my
my
birthday.
favorite.
You up?
Shocker is a really shit villain, but he's probably my favorite.
I loved Shocker from the Spider-Man 1 game on the old PS2.
Yeah.
It's a great scene where you fight
Spider-Man 2 is the best fucking video game
It is.
ever.
It
is
is,
the
but
best.
Spider-Man 1 was a really good game. There was actually, I remember Vulture from that because you had a fight with Vulture at top of the Empire State Building in that game.
I remember the thing I remember from Spider-Man 1, the video game, is Venom, because in that game he has the best voice. The actor that does it so well.
Well, that classic like Venom kind of one, like
It's
really deep.
it's pretty deep. Hold on, I'll try and find a video of it.
Wait,
but-
the movie game?
Okay, while you find a video, I've got a question.
Okay.
So you say it's confirmed for 2 more solo movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 movies.
Yeah, 2 more solo
3
movies.
solo and
Oh,
3.
okay.
The next 2, or next one, or next one after that, villains or main, kind of.
Main
what would
villains.
what would the main sort of villain story?
I
be?
would fucking love to see Mysterio.
Oh, well, I wasn't gonna say that, but I like that.
I would love to see Mysterio
I'm-
so much.
I'm gonna go for a like. It is a generic one, but
Have we seen it before?
Yeah.
Okay,
a few times.
Alright, go on then.
I'm gonna go for a generic one. I would absolutely love to see a really fucking good Green Goblin.
Twice now.
No, I know it is
Yeah.
twice now, but well,
I would
technically
stay
we
far
got
from
no.
it.
Technically
I
we
would
got the
stay
Hobgoblin.
I would stay far away. Well, 3 times if you count Harry Osborn,
Yeah, true.
and then
true.
the other Harry Osborn, and then fucking Willem Dafoe from Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, I thing is right. I just wanna. I want them to either start teasing it.
It's a good sort of rivalry to Spider-Man, but the
I'd stay clear.
if
of
I
it
were
for
to if
quite
I
a
were to
while.
do like biggest baddest villain bad guy, it would be Doc Ock. But
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But Doc Ock isn't my choice.
Who was your
Carry on
choice?
with it. Alright.
That was my choice.
Okay.
That,
What's your
Goblin.
choice?
It would be Kraven the Hunter for the
I'd
second one.
love to see Craven too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
would be amazing.
while also teasing some. He may not be even the main thing, but he's like the main action of the film is like Kraven is hunting Spider-Man. Maybe
Yeah.
he like corners him on a field trip to like a zoo or something, or like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I just had an idea for that sort of movie.
Go.
Is that it's within the MCU. Sorry, excuse me. And Craven is like, you know how he is really. He's that superstar. He's a world famous hunter, and he says that he's hunting the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And so it's like the overlying story arc of the movie is that he is always there. He doesn't like ambush Peter on a school trip. He just knows that it's Peter.
Yeah, you can just smell it.
Oh,
He can just smell it, and so he just sort of sees him standing in the park and just sort of staring at him, whilst Peter also has to go about his schoolwork and looking after Aunt May and looking after his numerous girlfriends and impregnating them with spider radioactive cum, whilst also doing Spider-Man stuff. And yet, so he may be going around fighting Mysterio, fighting Doc Ock or Chameleon or something. Chameleon?
Is it Chameleon?
Ooh,
or just Lizard.
Chameleon. Yeah, Chameleon.
Yeah, Chameleon's
It
another
is
one.
Chameleon, yeah. The one who can change.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chameleon.
What's
Yeah.
the one with
Chameleon.
Chameleon?
Lizard. There's a Scorpio.
Is it
Is it Scorpion? I think
Is
it's
Chameleon
Scorpion.
the one that
Oh,
can
Scorpion's
change?
cool as well.
Scorpion,
Like
yeah.
a chameleon can.
No,
What?
Chameleon's the. I think there's one with Chameleon where he impersonates what's his name? Nick Fury. But he impersonates him from a picture, so his eye patch is on the wrong eye, and then they catch him from that. I can't remember what that's from.
No,
But that it might be the game. No, I think it's old
No,
TV
yeah.
show.
Might be. No.
Carry on.
I remember
yeah,
the chameleon impersonating Captain America in the old TV
The
show.
chameleon impersonates someone.
I will
it's like a
fucking punch you.
chameleon.
Not too dissimilar from a chameleon.
A chameleon, I believe they're called.
Oh,
Shmalone.
Oh,
Shmalone.
Harry's giving me a very dirty stare.
Harry looks so angry right now.
Harry, what's wrong?
Harry,
please
after
Have you never seen a schmalone?
Damn it, he broke me. But yeah, that would just be kind of cool because I think Craven he's a shitty villain.
Yeah.
He really quite is. But if they do him well, if they make him quite intimidating, just in how smart he is, that'd be really cool in a movie.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty damn cool.
Kai, any Spidey villains you'd like to see?
Well, I'm just reading up some rumors for the sequel.
Okay.
And a recurring rumor is that Wilson Fisk may be a villain.
No.
Oh my god, yes. No. Yes. As obviously, as long as it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay,
no,
as long as it's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would have to be D'Onofrio.
because Fisk has been a fucking awesome villain to
I
Spider-Man.
think if it
in the
wasn't
past.
D'Onofrio, people would riot.
Oh, of course.
Well, it would
It's
have
in the
to
same
be.
fucking
Yeah.
universe.
Is it though? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, no, the TV shows are in the same universe as the films.
oh yeah, but the films aren't in the same universe as
Yeah,
the TV shows.
because
What?
the-
Yeah.
because the TV
'Cause
shows
they're
always
never
have
gonna
to
cross
mention
it,
like the
yeah.
incident and the Avengers and stuff, just so like but
But-
they have to catch up with the films, and then the films go off and do their own thing, forgetting about whatever happens in the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The film is not a single MCU film has mentioned any offhanded comment about a TV show yet.
Which is
so
why the Defenders,
until they do their separate universes.
which is why the Defenders will never defend the Earth. They will defend
Yeah.
Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders of the earth. Defenders. Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Blast Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the goes to war. Defenders of the earth. Defenders. Master of magic spells and illusion. Enemies crumble in fear and confusion. Mandrake, defenders of the earth, defenders. His strength is a legend, his skills conquer all. Armed with his power, we never will fall. No star, defenders of the earth, defenders. With power, new young heroes, proving their worth. Or become eight, defending the earth. Defenders of the earth, defenders. Defenders of the earth.
They will defend a very small section of New York.
Yeah. Also, interestingly, Mysterio is rumored as well.
Oh,
That would be damn good.
I'm so stoked. I really want Mysterio.
Yeah, I'd be down for a Mysterio sowing the seeds for like Doc Ock for
Yeah, I
the
could
third.
cut
Do
me a
you
slice of
remember
that.
in the Spider-Man 2 game where you had to fight Mysterio?
Oh, no, I remember.
And you had to swing out to the fucking Empire, the Statue of Liberty on his
Yes.
like weird spaceship
Yes,
thing.
Yes.
fuck, I remember that.
That
yeah.
was so good.
And then you went into his like dreamlandy kind of shit, and
Yeah.
you were like, yeah,
Oh,
Was that when
so
there was loads of like boxes type things? Am I?
yeah.
Remembering the
that
right
was- I think
part.
that was one of the stages. In
Yeah,
that part.
that
He
was
was in a
fucking-
theater, wasn't he?
Yes.
I remember him in a theater.
He-
I remember loads
no,
of like
he was-
green boxes.
He got around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he
He
did.
fucking got around.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good. Right. Is that enough on Spidey? Any more thoughts on Spidey?
I'm just looking at a list of Spider-Man villains, and I really want to see Sandman done again and done properly.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't actually mind Sandman in Spider-Man 3. He wasn't the worst part of that movie. That was
No.
Peter Parker dancing.
Nice. Yeah, because the only graphic novel that I've ever owned is Ultimate Spider-Man, the Sinister Six.
Okay.
It was
I really like Ultimate Spider-Man.
yeah, it was interesting and Ultimate Six, and in it was Sandman, and they started the story off nowhere near Spider-Man, just sort of following Agent Carter. It was Agent Carter investigating it, and the dude looks like a fucking serial killer.
Does it?
Yeah, like he's naked in this chamber, and these young geeky scientists are working on him, and she sort of opens the door and is like, hey, you okay, man, Mr. Marco? And he's just like staring at her, and then he sort of like just goes, "Brah!" and just shoots sand. It's really fucking cool. But yeah, Sandman I'd like to see be done well, like a serial killer.
Sandman could be done well. Yeah. Spider-Man is probably, aside from Batman, got the best collection of rogues.
Yeah.
I would
Superheroes
argue he has a better collection than Batman. It's just that Batman has those select
few. Yeah.
really good ones. For example, Joker is one of the best villains of all time.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
There's no
yeah.
denying that. Even if you don't like Jared Leto, which
Mhm.
no one does. All right, let's move on from Spidey. Any more thoughts? No more thoughts? Any more for any more? No.
I think Aunt May and Tony will get it on.
I do
Nah,
too, actually. I think
not
they
at
might
all.
have a little fuck.
No.
They won't have a little fuck. He's too much of a father figure. And
Oh
they're
wait,
not
not
gonna
if
ruin that.
not if Gwyneth Paltrow's in this movie.
No.
Oh no, that's what else I was going to say about the film, about the actual Homecoming, is that it's going to be another it's going to be another film that Tony's going to have a big part in. I bet he is sort of like helping, and always watching whenever Spidey's doing anything because he wants to. Like he knows he needs to stop being Iron Man and take a break.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to.
So maybe
So he's using it as like a surrogate.
replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that like maybe Pepper does come back and like maybe realizes he's doing it. And it's just like you're still, same old Tony, can't take a break.
And then Infinity War is like next year.
Yeah.
Lol. All right, cool. Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down.
I tell you what,
Sit down next to me.
it was a really.
I'm sorry, Harry.
No, I'm actually going to go to the toilet because I haven't seen it, and
Have you not?
No,
oh yeah, you
I-
don't
I-
like Game of Thrones. Do you?
it's not as always. It's not because I don't like it. It's because I just don't watch it.
All right, cool.
But
Here's
I'm
the
gonna
key.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
have
the
a
toilet.
key.
Yeah, in the summer I'm gonna rewatch it anyway, and I'm gonna sort of pick through the episodes that I think he should watch because there are a few where, who really cares? Sometimes.
I think you need them for the story though.
No, not really. Not. Well, I mean, when half of the houses are dead, when it
Alright, yeah,
affects,
fair.
when what happens to one of those houses affects like, one of the main characters, one of the main houses, then yeah. But there are some Dawn things that I don't really care about that I don't think he
Yeah,
needs to see.
yeah.
All
I
of
don't-
Dawn can be skipped.
Yeah, all of
No,
Dawn.
not the Viper's great.
All of
Was,
Dawn
uh,
can be skipped.
The Viper
Yeah.
was
Colleen
great.
Wing from Iron Fist is pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's the fucking.
It's really hard for me to even remember like a lot of the actors in it. To be
It's
honest.
really hard for me to remember Iron Fist because anyway, we're not talking about Iron Fist.
I,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, I thought it was for Game of Thrones, the teasers and stuff we've seen in the past. I know there obviously
There was no actual footage from the series.
No.
This was all
yeah,
created
no, of course,
specifically for
yeah.
the trailer.
But the teasers and that we've even seen in the past, this felt like a massively weird departure from those previous
the
teasers.
song?
It was definitely the fucking song.
Yeah,
no,
weird
no,
choice.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was,
The song's been that kind of stuff's been done before. Like what a wicked game you play. Like the covers, they always do that shit.
yeah.
They always do that shit. Which was probably the best part about
I
the
think
trailer for the last
this
one.
song in particular though, because it's quite a well-known Britpop song,
Yeah.
and it's like a
So was Wicked Game by
what's
fucking
Wicked Game.
who originally sang
Oh god. I know people that have done covers.
because it was
but-
Sing it,
Vincent
sing it.
McMorrow. It was
Sing it.
like, what a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to
No, he's right. I do know.
to make me dream
Yeah.
of you.
Chris Isaac.
Chris Isaac.
Mm.
It's a well-known.
It's an
song.
old
It was.
song.
It was. I tell you what though, it was actually fucking cool.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
So cool.
It was cool.
One thing that baffles me, I may be being incredibly slow. Can someone please inform me the room? Because I know that.
You know about
I-
Danny,
Yeah, I know Cersei's sat in
King's Landing.
Yeah.
King's Landing. I know John is sat in Winterfell.
Yeah.
At his like table that he's now owns, basically. But can someone please help me out and
No,
tell me where Danny
We
was
don't know.
sitting?
no, because we don't know. We can't. No one knows. It's off.
She's not on our boats anymore,
No,
So
she's
it's wherever she's landed
Yeah.
in Westeros.
but we don't know where that is.
So she's obviously
she's
stuck
sailing
somewhere.
straight to King's Landing though.
They'll probably like go somewhere else. I don't think they'll go straight to King's Landing.
Just fucking get to King's Landing.
I think they'll go like
7
they'll
fucking.
go like
seas.
they'll go like the middle. They go the Midlands.
Yeah.
The Midlands because John's got the north.
Birmingham.
King's Landing. Yeah, Birmingham. They'll go Birmingham.
She's in
They're
Birmingham.
gonna go to John first.
I'm Danny.
Hi there, my name's Danny. Hi there.
I-
Would you like to
I don't
take
think they'll go
refuge?
to John first.
I don't think me garden's enough for your dragons, but it'll do.
I think they'll take King's Landing first.
No.
And then
No,
they'll
no,
go
no,
back.
That's,
no,
that's
no.
the last. That's the
No,
last.
that's
No,
the
no,
last
no.
stop.
She's
That is the
going
last
going
stop.
north first with the Greyjoys, with with half of the Greyjoys to go and fight. Is it Greyjoys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
So-
basically going to walk straight into Winterfell and be like, "We can fuck
no,
you
no,
up.
no, no, no,
You
no,
can
no.
join us."
No,
They're
no,
both
no,
Targaryens.
no.
No, I think they will.
She's
I'm
gonna
with
go.
you.
She's gonna go and fight the Greyjoys. Lose the first battle against the Greyjoys because they obviously hold the
She's
castle.
with the Greyjoys.
She's with half of the Greyjoys.
No, yeah, she's not with
Oh,
the
okay,
Greyjoys.
okay,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah.
rogue Greyjoys
Yeah,
now.
they're
Yeah.
because they don't hold.
But like their actual.
what is
names
it?
are
The
Greyjoys.
Iron Islands? No, it's not
Iron
the Iron
Islands.
Islands.
Iron
It's
Islands.
not the Iron Islands. It's the
Is
other
it
one.
not?
Because the Iron Islands was the Baratheons, wasn't it?
No,
No.
Iron Islands is Greyjoys.
Iron Islands is Greyjoys.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she'll go there. She'll probably lose the first battle. I think the remaining Greyjoy, I think it's Euron,
Yeah.
is the remaining one.
That
He
their
will-
uncle, that weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's now king.
His backstory is really fucking cool.
Mm.
His ship is full of people who he cut the tongues out of, so it's like the silent ship. Because he was just like, yeah, don't want talking, cool. Yeah, he's gonna team with Cersei, and then Cersei will send some reinforcements to there, and then what will happen is an envoy from Winterfell and from Dany, probably the two probably Dany and fucking Jon Snow, will meet, and then they'll be like, hey, look, an alliance is needed. Jon will be like, look, you can be queen. I really don't give a shit. I just want Winterfell. I want the North to be safe.
Yeah.
And then she'll be
Which
like,
he
yeah.
already has, to be honest.
Yeah, she'll be like, okay, fine, I guess, whatever. I have dragons, fine.
Oh.
So yeah, they'll double team the Greyjoys, and then Cersei will just hold up in her home, untouchable. Even by Dragonfire, it will fuck up a lot of shit. But
Is King's Landing untouchable by Dragonfire?
No. Like
No, we learned that one.
they'll still fuck shit up, and who knows? Maybe
I don't
her
think she can protect
her
herself
crazy
from a dragon.
her crazy maester that she has that told her about the fire.
Oh,
will come up with
fucking
some shit.
Maester Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Where do we think good boy, big boy Jamie is going to stand in all of this?
He's
Jamie,
gonna-
Because we know...
Jamie will come back to her, be on her side, and then at near the end, when the
Who
White
is her?
Walkers are
Who
coming,
is Cersei?
Cersei.
yeah,
He's
when
gonna
the White
turn
Walkers are
against
coming,
her.
he will stab her in the back.
All right,
Yeah.
we got 2 seasons left. The
Yeah.
way I see it, this season, season 7, is the battle for Westeros. Season 8, the last season, is the battle for the whole fucking world
For
against the
everyone.
White Walkers.
Yeah.
I think at the end of season 7, that wall's down. I think the wall is coming down.
It-
at the
it
end
has
of
to come
season
down.
7. It has to, so
Yeah.
the fucking boys can get through.
I
Yeah.
tell you what.
Everyone's gonna be too busy. Fucking about in King's Landing. The
Yeah.
only 2 people who are actually gonna pay attention and try and solve it. The only few people are going to be John, our boy in the library, Samwell.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Sam.
Yeah, he's
Samwise Gamgee.
he's
Everything.
gonna read up and he's gonna be like, oh shit, the throne is made of Valyrian steel, and then they're gonna melt that down,
Yeah, they'll melt that down
Yeah.
easily. Yeah.
and they'll fight, but the losses will be so great by the end of it that it's just there'll be nothing.
I love that this next season is only fucking 7 episodes.
It means
It's-
every episode's gonna be
I
fucking
know.
sick.
It's going to be
Yeah.
so fucking
We have
tight.
less we have less characters now as well, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Yeah.
just like deaths are actually gonna matter a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, massively.
The
Yeah.
the action is just gonna be packed.
Do
We're
we
gonna have
think-
the best characters.
Do you think Tyrion's going to bow out?
Not in this season.
I don't think
Not
he'll
in this
die.
season. I think
He will die.
he will die.
I think he'll mount a dragon.
Oh, I'd love to see
Yeah.
that.
Tyrion is one of the
Dany,
only.
Tyrion and
John.
no, what's his name?
Varys.
Nope,
Worm. Grey Worm.
nope. Although I fucking love Riley Ritchie, I love Grey Worm, I love him. He's so cool.
I go on patrol.
No, fucking Grayscale.
Oh, Jorah.
Jorah.
Jorah's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Jorah's
Oh, yeah,
definitely on
yeah.
one of them dragons, mate. He's got a
Isn't
dragon
Jorah
with his
back?
name
Isn't
on
he
it.
with Dany now?
No, he went.
He went away.
She
to
was
find
like-
a
she was like,
cure.
"Go and cure yourself
Yeah.
before I banish you
Oh,
again."
yeah.
But then he saved her, and then she was like, "Look, just go and sort yourself out."
Oh, he told Aya about the grayscale.
yeah,
didn't
and
Yeah.
she sent what's his name?
I'm sorry, my queen.
He sent him and fucking another guy.
Oh, her boyfriend.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck
Oh,
that guy though.
Dario.
He's dead.
Dario Naharis.
He's dead now, though, isn't he?
No.
Isn't he?
He's with him.
No, he's alive.
They're off having a bromance. So one, I think a big chunk of one of the episodes is going to be about them finding something that will help her or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright,
Welcome
so
back, Harry.
Harry's returned.
Hello, I'm Harry. Welcome to Your Opinion Sucks, where I'm involved.
Okay. The Justice League. Now, this trailer dropped before our last podcast aired, but as you know, we record them a few days before. So, but anyway, Justice League. I actually quite enjoyed this trailer. I'm probably in
off.
the minority there. There was some bad CGI moments, particularly on Cyborg. Cyborg did not look great. Wait until it's your turn.
Wait your turn.
Okay. Cyborg did not look great at all. And yeah, the parademons didn't look great. Just the mindless fucking CGI villain for the third act, which I know is going to happen. But overall, I actually quite like to look at this trailer. I really like to look at the Flash. I liked all that stuff. Ben Affleck again looks great. No Henry Cavill, that's good because he does my head in. I'm happy.
No, there's no Henry Cavill in the trailers.
He'll be in the film.
And I know.
Right, yeah, but
The
the point is that they don't feel the need to use him to sell the film, which is good.
Yeah.
Much like they did with Jared Leto and the Joker and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay, can I would like to make a stand.
Make your stand.
Okay.
Make it calmly.
I don't think I can, to be honest, Kai. I don't think I've ever been as depressed as I was after the first viewing of that trailer.
It's not that.
No, and the thing is, right, this is where everyone goes wrong. They say it's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's good. It's good. I really enjoyed this trailer.
Okay, make your case. Shut up.
Can we get a sniper dot on Nathan, please? No,
Oh,
right.
no, I said a bad thing about DC. I said a good thing about
Let
DC.
Lawrence have his say.
Yeah, see, look, I got a shit a minute ago for raising my hand, politely requesting to talk, and now Nathan's giving me this.
Go
Yeah.
on, go on.
Fucking mates. Right, okay. DC. They have learned absolutely fucking nothing from the already massively big 3 fuck-ups that they've had.
This was in production before.
Nathan!
Sorry.
I swear to God, man.
Right.
Oh God.
I do not want to see a fucking team-up filled with a bunch of expendable cunts wearing stupid fucking clothes, cracking fucking awful shitty banter that isn't funny. Fuck off. Right. If I have to see one more clip of Jason Momoa going, "Oh yeah!" and jumping off the fucking Batmobile, I'm gonna jump off the Batmobile
Okay.
and fucking kill myself.
Here's my 3 strikes and you're out, and I've already seen one of them. Is when I'm sure somebody fired something at Batman, and then he got in a thing, and he just goes, "Now it's my turn." That's strike 1. If somebody
Yes.
looks at a Batmobile and goes, "I gotta get me one of those," that's strike 2.
This is brilliant.
And if Wonder Woman does a cool thing, beats a bunch of people up, and then everybody goes silent, and then somebody says, "I'm with her," that's strike 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
If that all
that's
happens,
fair,
I will
that's
walk
fair.
out of the film and I will even demand my money back that I didn't pay because
There's
I have
already
a limited
about
card.
3
All of that
moments
is basically
that.
guaranteed.
There's already 3 moments of that in the Wonder Woman trailer alone.
I haven't seen the Wonder Woman trailer.
Oh, well, that's alright. To be fair, they look
It
a
looks
lot
good.
better
It
than
looks
DC.
really good.
They look a lot better, yeah.
Harry.
I'm going to take a stance in the middle ground between you two. On the one hand, you've got Nathan, who I think he said, I'm not sure he said it so clearly, but I think you like it.
I do like it.
Oh, okay, okay. And Lawrence, again, I'm not sure if you said it, but I don't think you like it.
I fucking hate it, Harry.
Right.
It's everything that is wrong.
I don't feel so terrible towards it. I don't think it's going to be the worst piece of crap that's ever going to be made. No, it's not, because it's got too much money behind it, and money makes things good. On the other hand, the CGI for Cyborg is one of my favourite characters in the DC universe.
Mainly because of Teen Titans.
Definitely because of Teen Titans. He was a fantastic character in there. And I guess we'll find out how the actor does with the character, and how the director does with the character, and how the producers do with the character. But what the team behind the CGI has done so far is awful. Absolutely.
It is really, really bad work.
It is clunky, and it is just stupid.
I'm
Stupid bad.
not going to disagree with you.
You know what
Yes.
it reminds me of? Like the early Inspector Gadget films, where you can see that half of his body is robotic,
Yeah.
and it fucking kills me.
I'm not going to disagree with you. It's bad. What I will say is, at this point, it's not finished.
True,
CGI
but
is still going on, and yes, they probably shouldn't be promoting their movie with it looking that bad.
yeah.
But it's there. It's there. I liked it though. I don't know. It looked fun. I liked the look of the Flash.
I do have other quarrels with it. I also have quarrels with the, as we just discussed before, with the Batman versus Superman sort of thing. Moments over story.
Oh, the shots, like
Yeah.
the shot of like Aquaman going into slow motion.
Precisely.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be a problem.
That did my head in too.
And also, just I guess a small thing, because we didn't see that much. was Wonder Woman. Like there's Aquaman throwing his trident through a couple. There's Batman shooting guns. There's the Flash who's running weirdly like this, and Cyborg who stops a tank. Wonder Woman, one of the most powerful people on that team. If not,
She spin kicked.
Yeah.
The most powerful.
Yeah,
Since
no,
Superman,
she is.
isn't it?
Well,
And she couldn't even rival.
Aquaman kind of, but
Fuck that guy.
yeah, but
He's a fish.
yeah, she's one of the most powerful, and
Yeah.
she just does a spin kick, and then she
Yeah.
goes, "Shall we?"
Do you know what I found really odd? Do you know the last shot of Aquaman jumping off the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
What I think they like cut it at the wrong time because like he
Goes on
jumps
a
off the fucking Batmobile and like hits the Parademon and then just goes flying back. I feel like they just shouldn't have shown that because then it just looks like he fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it just looks like he got taken out.
Yeah.
Just show him jumping off and then cut
I'm
there.
not gonna lie though. I quite like Momoa's sort of take on it.
I do too, actually.
I don't.
They're showing too much of the
But to
Yeah.
be fair,
But-
they did the same thing with Thor.
yeah.
It's the same
The
thing.
thing that
I'm
I don't
fine
like
with
with it is, are any of you actually familiar in terms of Momoa as a person, not his characters? Have you ever seen any interviews with him?
I've
really.
seen like snippets on Imgur and shit like
Okay,
that where he's just
basically-
like being cool.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of cool guy, makes like some banter.
Yeah.
There's for example, just to give you a sort of bit on him, there's an interview where someone's like, so how do you stay so, hench for, I don't know, Game of Thrones, and then obviously you're playing Aquaman. He's like, oh, it's pretty simple, really. I just have a lot of sex. Like, he's that kind of he likes like shitty banter like that just to make people laugh. He's fucking playing himself, man. He's playing himself, and
So
it
is
really
Robert
pisses
Downey
me off.
Jr.
Yes, yeah, but the thing is, that is kind of what Tony. I know it didn't used to be,
Yeah.
but
And that's
there
the
was
thing, though.
definitely a level of arrogance always to Iron Man.
Yeah.
This is completely devoid of anything we've seen from Aquaman.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it is.
No.
Not especially not the
like-
fucking
not
90s
like-
run of Aquaman.
Not even like not like one-armed Iron Man who's like all tough and gritty. Nah, this is
60s
fine.
Aquaman, yes.
Yeah.
But 60s anything, yes.
Oh boy, I'm gonna jump out of the sea and attack you with
Hey,
a stabby
hey there,
stab.
little
Hey there,
shiny
little
boys.
fish old buddy.
Hey there, little fish. Hey there, little aqua friends. Can you come and help me out here? Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Have you seen it? Not yet. Okay.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Not now! Okay.
Do you know, just a quick side bit. They have the Legion of Doom on Legends of Tomorrow at the moment. And they actually had their, like, Skull Fortress in the last episode I saw. And I was like, I love these shows, but that's fucking dumb.
Every time we bring the CW shows up, you try and defend it, and you tell
I
me
love
that
them.
shit.
Man, I love. You
mate.
you say whatever. I love those shows. You say whatever you want, but I love those
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Not now!
Okay. Not now. Okay.
shows. Anyway,
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Justice
Sorry.
League. Yeah. What did you think of the Parademons? Like, why are they there? Because they're Darkseid's thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
But Darkseid isn't in this movie.
No, sure he's not.
Steppenwolf
Okay.
is
So is he there? Who knows?
Steppenwolf and then Darkseid at the
What-
end, like a Thanos kind of thing.
Here's my theory.
because Steppenwolf is Darkseid's uncle.
Bitch.
Yeah. Here's my theory. Superman is in this movie
As evil
for the last
Superbeats?
20 minutes.
No.
Thank you, but no.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Respectfully disagree.
I
Why?
respectfully
Hmm?
agree.
Think he's gonna be in all of it?
Yep. Because DC, money hoarding fuck faces, and I know Garrett, you're saying that they're not showing him off in the trailer. That's because he died in the last film, so they're clearly
But
not.
we
gonna put
already
him in the
know
trailer.
he's alive.
No, we know he's alive. We do know that, but just for like
I mean, because
fucking.
they showed us he's
Yeah,
alive
he-
in the movie.
He died in the last one, and then they showed us he's alive in the movie, and he's in promotional material,
Yeah.
I
and
know.
he's doing interviews.
He was in
about
the
it.
first poster for the Justice League.
Yeah,
Oh, he
dude,
was actually.
dude,
No,
we
but-
we know.
No,
Everybody knows.
everyone knows.
And
that-
Henry Cavill's like Instagram and shit
Right,
as well.
everyone knows he's alive. Stop your dick measuring contest now, boys.
Was he a chameleon?
Yeah, he's
Is
actually
he Shyamalan,
what he
is he?
does is he transforms.
I was making fun of you. Don't do this again.
He's a
It doesn't work when you.
Can
do
we
that
move
to
on
me.
to the next trailer?
Wait, can I
please?
just say one more thing?
Yes.
Right, my thing. I forgot my original point, but I'm just gonna. I want it on record that this movie's a bad movie, and on like.
You
if-
can't
no, on-
say that until you've
on,
seen
on
it.
like no, I definitely can.
You can't.
Okay, all right. Inspector Gadget,
I
good
haven't-
movie.
I haven't seen Human Centipede
Not watched
2.
it
I've seen
in,
1 and 3,
like-
but I know that 2 is bad.
I've not watched it in like 16 years. So
Oh,
I
mate,
can't
you
tell
know when a movie's bad. Like you can tell.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can
well,
always tell.
If we're going by that, right now I'd say this movie looks good.
All right, fair. On episode don't know, like fucking 42 of the podcast, we'll explain why Nathan is wrong.
You realise there will be a point where we have done this for a year and our viewership has grown by 2 people. And we will look back and think,
I'm just going to give the second.
was it worth it?
I'm going to give the second
And
shout
the
out
answer
to
will
Will.
be a
We
resounding.
don't
We'll look back
do
and
it
say,
for
rest in
the-
peace, Kai.
We don't.
We miss you.
What?
Oh, hey, you're still here.
Alcohol poisoning.
Either alcohol poisoning or your bank will have taken you out at this point.
Yeah, or McLaren.
Yeah, or McLaren, one of the two.
Seriously though, get some help.
Yes. We
No,
love
guys, just while we're on the topic of
Go see it,
our listeners, I'd like to give the second official shout out and propose that it becomes a thing to floss the dog.
it. We did this last week.
I know, but
I'm sorry, I had to mute Lawrence
Why did you have to mute Lawrence?
because he said dog, and so now I'm worried as to.
Oh,
why-
the dog boy. Nice.
Next trailer / whatever you're talking about. Let's go.
Hold on. Do you want to talk about Tom the dog? Or Floss the dog?
someone say.
It's alright, we'll sit here and wait.
I mean, Harry took his cough button off, but I feel like I'm not wanted anymore. But yes, I would like to give a shout out to Floss the dog. Nathan, the next topic, please.
It.
Oh, I thought you were like, it is great. Yeah.
It. The clown. Spooky Clown. Spooky Clown the
Spooky
movie.
Clown
Coming
indeed.
2017.
Yeah.
Harry, your thoughts on Spooky Clown the movie?
But why are they so spook? Honestly, it's a big question.
Do you remember that weird time last year when like clowns were everywhere?
Yeah.
I'm still sticking by that it was like a viral marketing campaign for it.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
That would be really
probably.
cool.
Mm.
And then some jackasses took it out too far
Yes.
because they thought it was funny.
Yeah. And now, like,
Full disclosure,
the studio say far away from
Yes.
I am incredibly scared of clowns.
Well, this is the film for you, my friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll make sure we stay away from viscerally describing clowns.
Are you also scared of Rent?
Funny.
Come on, that was
In
fun.
joke, Guy doesn't pay his rent. Okay.
I've paid my rent.
Now you have.
I've paid my rent, bitch! Sorry. That was a quote.
Harry, why so spook?
I haven't actually seen the original. It's just
I've seen moments of it.
yeah,
I've seen it.
pretty much the same. It's just an
Yeah.
iconic film.
Yeah.
Tim Curry,
Tim Curry's great, isn't he?
he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's a pretty
Yeah,
cool dude.
just Pennywise appearing from the sewer, through the
Spooky
shower
Mookie.
drain. Like the original doesn't look that creepy, but this, just even the way it's shot, like it seems very true to the way it was shot.
Yeah.
When it first came out in 1990.
Could tell you, probably.
Yeah,
think so.
1990.
Yeah. And I think it looks like a very interesting film, and I hope they can take it to some good places. And of course, as we've discussed, the child actors.
Yeah, they look really good.
They do look really
Garrett,
good.
you
very
mentioned
solid.
you loving the
Oh yeah, I'm
age
just loving
of,
the age of young aged actors, like, and good ones, damn
really
good ones.
yeah.
Like,
Stranger Things.
Every single Marvel kid that they're using, Stranger Things.
Kid in Iron Man 3 was great.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was really
he?
cool.
He was a good lad.
I tell you
Hell,
what would
the
have
kid
been
at the beginning
so.
of Guardians was great.
Oh yeah, young Peter.
Young Peter, he
Yeah,
was great.
yeah, he was good.
Do you want to know, actually, just while we're really quickly on the topic of like sort of young actors and this kind of route that they're going down with Spider-Man, like, and Iron Man being his sort of parental figure.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been really? I know there's no way they could have done it, but wouldn't it have been really cool if like Tom Holland was probably like fairly younger at that point? Wouldn't it be really cool if Tom Holland was that kid?
What, in Iron Man 3?
Yeah. And then, like, but
Yeah,
obviously he
kind of.
didn't crash in like where he crashed. Like, imagine if he crashed in like central New York or something. I know that'd be completely devoid of the plot.
That
But-
really desolate area
Yeah,
in
yeah,
central
yeah,
New York.
No, but like, no, but
he just can't. He just can't be bothered to get on a fucking
Yeah.
Uber downtown.
just like fuck
I'm
this, man.
stranded here!
No, but like actually imagine like how cool that would have been.
That would be quite
That would
cool.
be a really cool.
I
arc.
actually saw like a fan art on like a Marvel Facebook page, which I'm part of. It was like someone, a really good artist, can't remember who it was, so I can't give credit to it, unfortunately. But they like drew out some scenes like of a young Peter Parker watching.
I saw
did you
all
see
of
it?
those.
Yeah.
They are
so
fucking
it was so
incredible.
emotional, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like a young Peter Parker watching the news broadcast where Iron Man said, "I am Iron Man." And then he saw like the Avengers thing later, and then it skipped to the bit from the trailer where it said, "I want you to be better than me." It was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was, yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah, it was really really fucking cool.
Anyway, spooky clowns.
yeah, the bottom line is Stephen King gave it an up. So I literally needed to know no more, and he gave it that before anyone had even seen the trailers. Before the film was even finished, or probably done. I think the filming had finished. He was like, "This film is a-okay."
Counterpoint.
Go.
James Cameron said that about Terminator Genesis.
Okay, but Stephen King is I trust him way more than I trust James Cameron.
Fair point.
Yeah.
I also do.
I agree with Gareth.
Fuck James Cameron.
Wholeheartedly.
Can't wait for Avatar 2. Anyway, let's
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probably 7.
when they come out in 2056. Anyway,
On the topic of it,
Wait, on the topic of what? Sorry.
It.
What?
It.
Funny.
It.
Potential sequel.
Harry wants to die.
Potential sequels, Kai.
So there's rumours that they could be doing the same timeline of the film, but from the perspective of the adults. So they could be cut together to form what happens in the
A
novel.
super film.
But why?
Yeah.
I don't
like
really
this.
know why. I'm not even going to watch this one, so
Whatever. There's no
Why?
point. I just
because it's a horror. And it's
This is what's wrong with Kai. Everyone. He desperately craves to go and see Power Rangers to the point where he watches a Russian online version.
I haven't watched the Russian one. I've watched bits.
But he won't go and see
Like
Stephen
that's much
King's
better.
It. Yeah.
Don't try and defend yourself with a shitty little point like only bits.
Well,
no, that's not better.
that rumor has to be complete bullshit because the kids grow up, so they have to have filmed it side by fucking side, or it won't work. They have to have already filmed it while they were filming it,
Yeah.
because it wouldn't have worked. Because it's what you say, it's during the events or
Or
whatever.
It says
It's about the adults going.
You could just
Making
take,
another
you could just take
movie.
the
These
footage
kids
from
go.
the first film.
Yeah, unless they're really clever with
We
like
did the first one.
bonus scenes and
From
shit
their
like
film.
that.
The same footage. Go fuck yourself.
What if it's side by side?
They're not.
Why couldn't
They're not
you?
fucking Michael Bay. They're not reusing shots.
What if it's from the exact same time? Why couldn't you?
Because people don't want to see the same fucking movie.
Not like whole scenes, just like little parts.
Because that isn't enough.
What, like 1 second of footage?
Oh, what? So no kid interacts with an adult?
Well, yeah, but
Right.
they probably already have those scenes in it. And why would you
I
need
don't
to
want to
them
see
again?
interactions with like.
Why is
I don't want to see any of
Why
this. I'm
are
just saying this is-
tensions so high?
Because I'm so pissed. All right, I'm pissed the fuck
Because
off.
he's a stickler for the rules.
I just like rules, man.
That couldn't have ended any
Alright,
perfectly.
cool.
Perfectly, I just said
Cut.
perfectly, and that's on air.
Do we have any other topics?
Yeah, I can't wait to see Spooky Cons coming 2017. War for the planet of
The
monkeys.
monkey boys.
Monkey boys.
War for the planet of the Andy Circus.
Apes together.
Do you know?
Strong.
Did anyone watch Kim Possible?
Yeah. If you
Um,
talk about that fucking monkey guy on Kim Possible, I'm gonna kill you.
I would like to see him appear in this film.
Fuck off.
The Monkey Man.
The monkey man. What was his name? I don't know. It's not
I'm just going
important.
to call him the Monkey.
What
Man.
did you think of this trailer, Harry? Please come back to the podcast.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for immediately jumping to me, just because I can't be bothered to wade through all of your bullshit.
So many.
Hang on,
Excuse me.
Harry.
Excuse me. Don't call
We-
Kai's interjections bullshit.
We've had a tweet
Oh,
Oh, who is it?
from an avid fan called Harry Fleming.
he sounds like he has a good goatee.
What does
He's
this-
tweeted in, "Can you tell Nathan and Garrett to stop fighting, please?"
No,
No.
we'll never stop.
So, War for the Planet of the Apes. I like this series so far,
Me
and
too.
I
It's a
don't know
really good
anybody. I
series.
don't know anybody that hasn't actually liked it.
Lauren.
No. It's a similar situation to you with Game of Thrones. I think they look fucking cool. I've just never got around to sitting down and watching them.
You can borrow my Blu-rays.
Can I actually?
Yeah, but you have to give me Assassin's Creed back first.
Okay.
That's the rule.
Just to clarify, there is no way that I've purchased a bootleg copy of Assassin's Creed, the film. I'm talking about the games. The
Oh,
film can
yeah.
suck out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would not.
I
care about that.
literally just wanted everyone to be clear on that.
Okay, cool. Harry, back to your thoughts.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's the third in the series. I hope it's the last,
Yeah, me too. Actually,
because it's.
I don't want them to milk it anymore.
No, of course not.
I don't.
Shh,
think
guys,
it'll
Harry's
be the
talking.
last.
Go on, Kai.
I don't think it will be the last. I think this potentially could lead into a reboot of the entire series.
I mean, it already is.
No, I mean like
Planet of the
a
Apes.
remake of the original.
What with Charlton Heston?
What? Matt Damon just
No,
Isn't
not
Matt Damon?
that.
Oh, no, it's
not
got
No,
the
Mark
shitty
Wahlberg crashes to the ground.
That
not the
was
shitty
terrible.
2000 one. The 1960 one.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Charlton Heston.
from an objectively like analyzing the trailer point of view, the sequence where forgive me if I don't know the character's name. What's it called, fuckface. Woody Harrelson. Thank you.
We don't know his name.
Yeah, Woody.
Colonel.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson. The sequence where it's like soaking wet with rain,
Yeah.
like.
I think that's a third act battle.
Yeah, that's definitely a third act battle. That sequence looks cinematically beautiful.
It does.
It looks so fucking well done, and that's just a testament to like all of Andy Serkis's mocap work as well. Just looks fucking brilliant.
Bad to you. Honey.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
look
yeah.
really
Sorry, I
sad.
couldn't-
No, sorry, no. I was just listening.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd made someone sad.
No.
Okay. But yeah, no, that stuff looks really cool. And from an outsider's point of view, the thing I got from the trailer, it has a very Mockingjay Part 2 vibe to it.
What do you mean?
As in the sense that like we're a small force, but we're rising up.
Yeah.
And Woody Harrelson's in it, and we're gonna fucking shoot some stuff. The trailers just kind of match up with these wide shots of like Caesar walking. You could swap them over with Jennifer Lawrence just walking. Like
It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
no, I heard, but that's the kind. It feels like that's the tone that they've sort of got in the trailer.
The impression I get from it is that in the second one, it was very much like that. It was the apes having, well, mate, I was hitting something. The apes had a smaller force, and the humans, although dying out, still
Gary
had
Oldman.
Gary Oldman,
Yeah.
especially because he's cool as
Yeah.
fuck. He was still, they were still more powerful than
Yeah.
the apes.
Yeah.
In this, I get the impression that they are about equal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're both as desperate as each other, and so they're trying to fight for what they think is best.
What I really love about this series is how with each passing movie, the apes get smarter
Yeah.
Yeah.
as well. Because in the first one, they couldn't talk at all. Only Caesar said like one word, 2 or 3 at most.
Yeah.
Wasn't there just one moment where Caesar was like, no?
Yeah, he
yeah,
just
yeah.
like screamed, and
Fucking
like
amazing.
everyone else, and Draco Malfoy was just like,
Yeah.
and
And now he's like fucking monologuing in the trailer. Yeah.
yeah, I know, yeah.
That's
and
weird.
then
I
in the
didn't know
second
that.
one, he could only just say like a few words, like really broken English,
Yeah.
It was,
like
uh,
apes together.
Yeah, it was combined with
Yeah,
sign
they-
language.
Yeah, but now they're like full on, properly having.
That's brilliant. I didn't know that.
What I really loved as well, and this might be just me, but like kind of the connotations kind of slavery, and they have the
Yeah.
gorilla who's actually working with the humans
Yeah.
against his own kind, essentially, and like a flashback to like slavery times. Obviously, this is awful, but you would have like a black person in the house who would work with the white master, and he would be against the slaves, like fucking what's his name in Django?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, like that.
There is a 4th one confirmed. So
Damn it. Just rule of 3 makes it seem neater, but if they can end it at some point soon instead of just milking this cow forever, then I like the story of it. I like the character of Caesar.
I reckon
love
even
the
if
character of
they did a 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever, I think they'd still be amazing films. So
You mentioned earlier you felt like they're making Caesar out to be the villain now, did you?
I don't think they're making him
Yeah.
because the progressions over the past 2 movies, he's just becoming more ruthless. He's
But he has to, though.
yeah, exactly. He's recognised that to be the leader, the smartest ape of them all, and to look after his people, he has to start becoming more ruthless towards the humans because the humans are becoming desperate and violent.
Humans are dying out rapidly.
Yeah, they're switching places in terms of the evolutionary scale. The apes are becoming wiser, and the humans are becoming more savage and more feral.
Is Caesar like a self-proclaimed kind of king of the apes?
he is the king.
He
Not
is
self-
the
It's not,
king.
it's
Not
not so much
self-proclaimed.
self-proclaimed.
It's that Caesar is
like
the
Jon Snow.
reason that the apes are this smart. He
was
gave
the
everyone
first
else.
one.
He was the first one, and he learned and gave everyone else like the formula or whatever it is, so he could like bring out this.
Please give me some context. What do you mean formula?
Because there's like
It was a drug to cure
yeah, a drug.
Alzheimer's, and they tested it on
Caesar.
Caesar, and
Oh,
it made
okay.
him like really smart. And then
But he also had a different upbringing from other apes because he was brought
Yeah,
up in
in
a
Cap-
human house
yeah.
with James Franco and John Lithgow. So and then he like taught the other apes how to like.
so he
properly
knew sign
survive.
language and stuff.
Oh, okay. So he was like quite very domesticated.
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at first he was like an outsider to the.
Why
Arabs.
was he? Why was this sort of family ape monkey person tested on? Or was that part of it?
Why did he live in a normal home?
Yeah, why
because
did he live in a normal home?
James Franco. I think all the apes were being put to sleep.
Yeah, they were going
But
to kill them.
then someone just gave him this baby and was like, please just take care of it, and it was Caesar, so he did.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's really good. Watch it.
I do actually really want to watch those films. They look
James
fucking
Franco
cool.
isn't awful in it. As
He's
well,
good in
so,
it. I
yeah.
like
James
him.
Franco isn't awful. Full
And
stop. Like, I mean, like sometimes he's pretty bad.
Sometimes he just phones it in.
Yeah, like
And,
Spring Breakers is kind of a
Spider-Man
passable
3.
effort. Yeah.
John Lithgow though.
John Lithgow's great. He's
Yeah,
always
amazing.
great.
Do you remember that shot in Spider-Man 3 where the truck goes past and he's just not in the
Don't
calf
talk
anymore?
to me about that shot. I hate that shot so much. Can that shot just end? You know the one where a bus goes past and someone's not there anymore?
Yeah,
I
that
hate
shot
that
needs to
shot.
end. It's the most cliche. Like, I'm
Alright,
evil
let's
now.
let's replace it with a bus goes past. They're still there and they slowly walk away.
Yes.
Oh, look.
That's more dramatic.
It
They
is.
they sort of have this like
Stare at
awkward-
them as they walk away.
A bus goes past. They're slightly further away. Another bus, slightly further away.
A bus goes past, they get on it,
Yeah.
and then they're just
Yes.
there standing
They're
in the
just
windows.
there.
Another,
just-
another,
yeah, then
another bus.
and
Yeah.
then they disappear from inside the first bus.
Another bus arrives. He forgot his laptop case. the bus gets on it again.
Bus goes past. Person stays there. Person looking at them disappears. Person behind bus is like, what?
Bus goes past and then the bus disappears.
No,
Oh.
no
Sure.
bus. No bus.
No
It's
bus.
It's just there. It's just him waiting there, just like. I swear the bus time. And he's just like, okay, Google, when is the 63 to King's Cross coming by?
That is an actual bus. Well done. It is. I get on the 63 to King's Cross.
Just check the bus routes. Sorry, Spider-Man just continue doing it.
It's apes.
Forest Hill,
We haven't spoken about Spider-Man for like 40 minutes.
Peckham Rye, Bricklayers.
Anyway,
Arms,
enough
Elfin
about
There we go.
bus.
Okay, cool.
Okay, good. All right.
Oh my god, he's gone.
Here's another trope that needs to go.
Yeah.
Do you know that one where like someone is in the middle of the road and they're standing there for like 5 minutes and then like a truck runs them over suddenly? Like how did
Yeah.
the truck driver not see them? And like why did he just?
The truck driver's just like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The movie
I don't know
ends and
what
it's just like, you wouldn't drink and drive.
you wouldn't steal a car.
Have you seen that that newer one where like a guy's pissed out of his mind and then a girl
Oh yeah.
The girl's
Shouldn't I
like-
drive?
That's
she,
ridiculous.
she's like on her phone and then the guy's like shouldn't I drive? Nah, that's true though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
What do you mean
is.
it's ridiculous?
well, the way I see it in my head is that
What,
it's
are you the
like
kind of person that would
promoting
use their
drink
fucking-
driving.
no, you dipshit.
I know. He said that to me in the cinema.
I'm
like,
legit angry at that statement. Are you fucking retarded?
What?
Wow. Brutal.
She
Nah.
could have just put her phone away.
Right.
That's
but
the
people
point
don't.
of
That's
the
the point. People text and drive.
Brutal. See.
Okay.
And I
See what
feel
you did,
all the
Carl?
mics peeking. And
Okay.
I'm fucking
Wasn't me.
anybody with their
So-
legs wide.
All right. So War of Apes. That's good. We're all stoked. We're
Yeah.
all stoked. We're all stoked. So boys, I may have mentioned to some of you that I got some juicy news topics.
Ooh. Still on the-
Maybe a Your Opinion Sucks exclusive. I
Oh.
mean, it's definitely not because we have absolutely no sources. But
Oh.
I'll have
My
you
dad
know you
works
have
for Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'll have you know you have the most inside source you're ever gonna get over for the boys over at Streamline Films.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you own Streamline Films.
co-own, Nathan.
Co-own.
Let's give
Co-founded.
some credit to my boy Joe.
All that money you own from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fuck all that. Okay, so basically, there's an Obi-Wan movie in production.
No
that's
way,
really
really?
cool.
All right. Okay, so initially Lucasfilm wanted to figure out if they were going to use Kenobi in the sequel trilogy at all before they greenlit an Obi-Wan movie. Now, apparently they didn't have to wait long because this is the direct quote. Kathleen Kennedy and the rest of Lucasfilm fully intend to make an Obi-Wan movie set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope
Oh
with
my
Ewan
God.
McGregor.
Oh my
in
God.
tow. Boys, my
Yes.
dream is fucking happening.
Finally.
It's gonna be
I'm
like
so
Logan.
stoked.
It's
It
gonna be-
is. It's
it's
that's
gonna be like
exactly
Logan.
what I thought. Call it Ben. Just call it Ben. A Star Wars.
Call it Kenobi.
Ben, a Star Wars story.
Yeah, it'll be like, he can't go by Obi-Wan at all.
Old
No, he can't.
Ben.
He has to
can't.
be Ben at all times,
Yeah.
or just Kenobi.
Until someone says like, hey, Obi-Wan, and he's like, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
Fucking
Dun,
killed
dun,
me.
dun.
No, you can't.
I want there to be like in a moment in the trailer. Jedi Knights, they're gone now. Dun, dun, dun.
Luke's the world's not what it once was. It said
Tell me about
that,
my father.
It said that Gareth Edwards could possibly be returning to direct since Kathleen Kennedy was happy with his work on Rogue One.
Yeah.
He was good.
He was pretty
complaints.
good on Rogue One.
A team of producers and writers are going to be different from Rogue One, and the announcement that the Obi-Wan movie possibly coming in the next few weeks, because the source said an announcement of the Kenobi film might just be one of the big surprises at Star Wars Celebration Orlando, which is in like 2 weeks' time.
Ooh.
So within as little time as that, we could have an official announcement on this, and that is supported by the existence of a few materials that were made in conjunction with the event.
Okay.
So
Such
concept
as?
art, trailers, we don't know.
We don't know.
There could be a Kenobi trailer at Celebration. There was a Rogue One trailer before they even started shooting.
How?
Because they just we had an Avengers Infinity War trailer like
Wait.
3 years ago.
Which trailer?
Are we talking teaser material?
Yeah,
not-
like a teaser.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
Not
There's
actual footage from the film, but
there's a shot of a lightsaber and then an old
no, the
voice
Rogue
line or
One
whatever,
trailer
who cares?
they showed was fucking amazing. Even though it
Yeah.
had no more footage from the film, it was still fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's all they have on the Obi-Wan movie, but all things look like it's definitely happening.
That's actually going to be so sick.
Another one they have in production, he also said, rest assured, the Boba Fett movie is not dead.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was my reaction at first, but it says it's not strictly a Boba Fett movie, but a film about an ensemble of bounty hunters on an adventure. Shut up. Bounty hunters on an adventure.
So this is it. We're
Star
some
Wars
sort
13,
of bounty
13.
hunters.
yeah. It sounds as though Fett is just one important component to the movie as opposed to the central character.
So, Boba Fett, Bosk,
Cad Bane.
Cad Bane. Who's that?
Have you seen Clone Wars?
Which series?
He's a blue guy with a hat.
Blue guy with a hat.
Chrombopulus Michael.
IG88.
Oh, here I go, just killing
Oh,
again.
here I go killing again.
IG88.
Yes. Oh, that'd be
How
fucking
does
sick.
everyone feel? Just interestingly, Boba Lines had 5 lines in the original trilogy. How do we feel about him having a main sort of, or like a central part? Because I don't know, I want to hear him speak that much.
I don't think you will, to be honest.
Do you
If
reckon?
this goes ahead, I don't think it will. I honestly, we already have an origin of Boba Fett. He's a clone, and that kind of sucks. It's a shitty origin, but fuck it, is what we have.
Yeah.
But I think this could actually be really cool. Like I mentioned Clone Wars. If you don't watch that, you should. It's a really good show. There's a story arc on that where Obi-Wan faked his own death, and he went undercover as a bounty hunter on one of their missions so he could catch Count Dooku. The mission went sideways, but it was still a really good fucking story arc. Lasted 4 episodes. And that was one of the most amazing arcs I'd seen. Just the relationship between the bounty hunters and how they work together. It was amazing. And I think you could do some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, Star Wars 1313.
Yeah, exactly. That
And then
could
please do a game.
And there were
spin-off.
actually rumours that that's why they cancelled 1313. Because they wanted to use some of the stuff. Yeah, Lucasfilm wanted to use some of the Boba Fett material into their new canon timeline into a movie.
Fuck 'em.
Which, makes sense.
Straight up, fuck 'em. Give me my game.
Now, another source, the same source, said that there seems to be a plan for a hiatus on Star Wars movies. A plan that will happen after a few years after the end of the sequel trilogy. And apparently there's 2 reasons for this. Number 1, Star Wars on television is going to be a big focus on the next few years because of the success of Clone Wars and Rebels.
Is that strictly speaking animated television?
No, not strictly. They do
Okay.
have a 3rd animated series confirmed, like after Rebels. We don't know what that is yet, but they did say on that the new series might be more in tune with the existing story arcs of the Star Wars saga instead of filling in the gaps like Clone Wars and Rebels does.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means exactly. But, and then a second reason why they want to put a hold on the Star Wars movies is because Lucasfilm wants to deliberately starve the market of Star Wars movies for a time and make sure that there's no sense of fatigue.
That's fine by me.
That's a good thing.
I would do a
marketing
MASH TV show that is Stormtroopers.
I would do a Game of Thrones style TV show, Old Republic.
No, not Old Republic. That would be too much money.
No one.
Yeah, it would.
Why would it?
Because it's Old Republic. That shit is like all lavish and shit. Because they didn't
Disney
have to put it
all
into
the
film.
money in the world.
Yeah, not to throw into TV.
I think they do.
Do an
Netflix
office-style
series.
TV show.
No,
Call it
because
The
no.
Senate.
Is your answer to everything, let's do an office style of it? Like, I'm really far away from my mic.
You are. Please move
No,
forward.
you're coming off fine.
Am I? Am I actually?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, I am. Sick.
Anyway.
So they also said Star Wars is a generational thing. There will be a gap between the sequel trilogy's end and the new trilogy's arrival. So episodes 10, 11, 12.
How long is a gap?
The last gap was 10 years. I'd quite like another 10-year gap, to be honest. Because if you remember, the time before Force Awakens came out, it was like Star Wars mania. Everyone in
it was mental.
It was fucking insane.
Do you reckon it will be as big this time though?
Yes.
Probably not. Because you'd still have like some Star Wars material. Because you'd probably still have stuff on TV and video games and books and comics and everything else they have. But I think it'd still be quite a fucking that hunger for a new Star Wars.
Yeah, there would
still
be.
there. Yeah. But fuck knows. Thoughts on all that, boys?
I think having a break between the Star Wars main storyline trilogies is a very, very smart idea, both in terms of building suspense and also just marketing in general.
Yeah, make shit more money.
Yeah, like I very much don't like what they're doing now, where it's every December is either a trilogy entry or a spin-off type thing. That's
one
really
a year,
cool.
Basically. That's
Yeah,
what I get.
one a year, but not not one a year in terms of like the Fast and Furious or one a year. There's a break. I don't know what happens to Poe Dameron, and I won't for another year.
To be fair, the last Fast and Furious was 2014.
Last Fast and Furious was
Don't
2014.
defend it.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not. Was it not?
No,
Was it? When was it?
it's like fucking last year, mate.
It definitely was not last year.
Fucking definitely was.
Definitely was not 2014.
2015.
Was that the last one? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Suck your mum's cock. There was no way that it was.
It was definitely before we started uni.
Anyway, the point is, you feel fatigue from that kind of film, and I think the fatigue comes from like that they're all the same film, and I'm like the reason I haven't felt Marvel fatigue, even though there's been like many each year, like even X-Men who aren't Disney Marvel, I haven't felt fatigue because all of the films feel different. Guardians didn't, even though it was very Avengers like.
I read an article yesterday where that you basically pulled the exact quote out of it, that they make they put
so
out
different.
3 films a year, but they're so different.
They're
just
different.
Don't get
I'm
tired
not
of
feeling
it.
fatigue, whereas
This is the first ever year where they put
maybe
out,
Star Wars. Yeah, even so, it's felt like there's been 3 a year.
Yeah,
but
but
it's felt like
Guardians,
there's
Spider-Man,
been 4.
and Thor Ragnarok are going to be so
Um,
different to each other.
And hopefully that keeps happening. They keep hitting different notes, but maybe this is Disney acknowledging like Star Wars is kind of the same notes every year. It's always Star Wars. It's always going to have those certain like it's going to wipe round to the next scene this way. It's going to have a lightsaber battle in the third act. It's going to do all of this. So yeah, good on them for realizing that fatigue may happen.
Yeah. I don't think that's a danger at the moment, though.
I mean, it's been strong since '77.
Yeah, 40 years.
Yeah.
40 years this May, which is fucking amazing. I don't know. I know you guys aren't as big as it, but for me, it's my favorite franchise.
I do love myself a good little slice of Star Wars, though. Yeah.
I'm all up in the books. I'm all up in the comics. It's.
Yeah, you love it. You live and breathe Star Wars.
Fucking do. I think the canon is just amazing.
It's good to have that downtime, especially when there's so much coming out. We then Iron Fist. I've watched a little bit more of it. It's still pretty bad. Like,
have you finished Iron Fist, Lawrence?
No, I got to episode 6 and then got incredibly fucking busy, and now need to go back and watch all of it so I remember what happened. The fact I don't remember what happened for 6 episodes says a lot.
Yeah,
it's a bit sad. I thought it didn't have the strongest beginning in the entire world, and as someone that hasn't seen the ending, I can't say it's on the top of my to watch list.
It gets better.
Regardless,
I heard it does get better.
We've been over Iron Fist.
Let's
not harp on it. Like, but I feel that it's getting, belittled because it's not as good as the others that's on there.
It's not terrible.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's whatever. Regardless, it's getting put down because it's not as good, and I feel like.
But I think there's some definite problems.
And I feel like that's gonna happen. Yeah, fucking regardless, we've been over it.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the others, so therefore it's being belittled.
Which was the exact thing that happened with Age of Ultron as well.
Right.
It's not as good as
which
Avengers,
is why it's probably good to leave it for a few years or whatever they're doing with Disney with Star Wars and come at it with fresh eyes again. Yeah.
Which is also the reason that I was a big fan of Civil War. Like, I think we can all agree, or I hope we can, that Age of Ultron was not as good as Avengers Assemble.
Yeah.
Like, I still enjoyed it as a movie.
I really enjoyed it.
It's a good film.
Yeah, that's why I liked Civil War so much, because sure there could have been just I've heard the argument that they are also powerful, that any other enemy just can't beat them, so the only people that can fight are themselves.
Yeah.
But also it was nice to see them have that new form of conflict instead of just going up against some so-called unstoppable villain and then winning.
Yeah, it
Nice
was
change
like
of pace.
a moral feud, a personal feud. Like at the heart of it, it was just like, look, I believe that this is right. I believe that this is right. And everyone can see, like, yeah, there needs to be regulations, and also on the other side, regulations will be broken for personal interest of these, like, you know, these countries or something like that. And then it came to like the personal shit, like Tony's parents dying.
Yeah.
And that came in all beautifully as well. Like, it came in at all the right moments, which was really, really cool.
You know, like he's my friend, so was I.
Yeah.
That actually, like, shouldn't have that kind of effect in a superhero film, but it does.
No.
That wasn't the line that did it for me. The line that did it for me in that film was, I don't care. He killed my mum.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that shouldn't have that effect in that kind of film. And I feel like if there's too much fatigue of that same kind of thing, no one will care.
May I propose bringing the pod to a close, but not before we do one quick sweep round.
Yes.
Of a little fun, light-hearted segment.
Yes.
So I believe it was Kai's idea that proposed that we do this, and I built on that in terms of something you'll hear in a second. Basically, boys, I would like to know if you could have any superpowers in the world, what would they be, and why? I want a justified reason, and also, as a little bonus, I want your superhero name.
A big old dick. I'll see you next week.
Is that your superhero name?
No.
A big old dick.
See you next week. No, you're just not gonna. You got nothing for that, buddy. You gonna give us a real answer there, buddy? You got a tiny penis there, boy?
You getting that puss, boy?
He's showing me.
Please
his
don't
penis.
get your dick out. Please. I've seen you with your jeans down enough
Why
today.
what?
He's actually taking down his trousers.
Please don't.
I'm looking in the reflection. And no, God.
Please don't
Oh
actually.
God, he's. Oh no.
You're not getting your dick out, surely. You're not getting
No,
your dick out.
I feel like I'm close to it.
You're very
Okay,
close
so my
to it.
superpower would be exactly what Stan Lee thinks is the best superpower, because it is the best superpower. It's luck. Things just go right for me because, personally, I really kind of want that to happen in my real life.
I've been watching Lucky Man.
Thanks, Kai.
Would time rewind and like would you wake up one morning and you just have a weird man at the breakfast table, and you're like, hey, I know you live with Harry. Like
With his goatee.
That
Yeah.
was unnecessary.
no, as in like
We
this
don't own
this
a
weird.
breakfast table.
Yeah, we don't have a breakfast.
Yes, we do. We just put a TV on it.
My TV.
So, would you would you go downstairs one day and there's just your dad?
That wouldn't be lucky, mate. He broke my mother's nose.
Oh,
It would be unlucky for him.
this just got too real.
Well, that just got very real.
It's funny because it's true.
Okay, Harry.
I would either have
The world's best goatee.
I would either have mind control or the power of persuasion.
What would you
want
do?
Mind
Oh,
control?
that's
Mind
mine.
persuasion. You're a fucking evil villain.
Yeah, you're
You
like
could use
you're
it
very
for
I
good
would
at
good.
David
never.
Tennant
No.
here.
You could be like,
No,
buy me a drink
bending
tonight.
someone's free will, regardless of what you make them do, is not good. That's immoral.
God's sake, Harry.
Yes.
I said that wasn't mine.
Okay, there you go. So it's a super villain.
I wasn't going to justify it with I'd use it for good. It would just be a very handy thing to have, and the most powerful. Because that's whenever I've asked this question before to like my family and friends, and they always go like, oh, you know, like super strength or like super speed. Yeah, sure, you could do a lot with that. But if I can make you kill yourself, like quite literally,
You can make anyone do anything.
precisely.
You can do that in modern society anyway. Just leave a really harsh Instagram post. Or something.
I beg your pardon. A really harsh Instagram post.
Comment. Fuck off. I don't know. Shut up.
Ah, my phone.
Make me put it down. Harry.
I'm stuck between two, and I'd like your help to tell me
I
why.
want
You
the
can't
first one.
choose two. I don't. We can only hear one.
Okay, you can only hear one.
So yeah.
Well, then
pick one.
it's gonna have to be the one I've already chosen. I would like the power to
to
communicate.
decide
No, to
to communicate your fucking answer.
to communicate with dogs.
So,
Nope. No, thank you. Thank you for listening, everyone.
why did you say mine?
What's your power, Nathan?
We're not done. Harry's just.
So I'm
being
assuming your
silly.
superhero name would be.
Dog.
Oh, you
boy.
got it.
Of fucking course we would. Alright, fuck that for a laugh. Mine would be basically what Blink can do in X-Men Days of Future Past.
That's a sick power.
It is, and I would be called Blank. Okay, what's good, everyone? It's your boy Nathan Bauer here. So basically the ending fucked up again, but that's okay. It was only a saying bye, so hope you enjoyed this podcast. We'll see you in the next one. I've been Nathan. They were Garrett, Harry, Lawrence, and Kai, probably. Follow us all on Twitter. Information is down below. See you next week. Love you. Kiss, kiss.